Check, check. And check. What? 5:48. Oh God, it's so loud. Let's probably turn it down a little bit. Turn you down a little bit.
My dad's monster's inside, but
He's not home?
I think he's home.
Hmm. Yo,
Jimmy.
sorry, writing some notes down. You know how it is, man.
What's going on, Jimmy?
Dude, I'm doing good. I got some medieval music playing in the background, and I got what is this one? It's
That's
like
what
this person. They recreate modern music, like popular songs into medieval songs, but it sounds legit. Like it actually works.
I think I've heard that before, low key.
Yeah. So this one that I'm watching next is it's Ghostbusters.
Which one?
It's Ghostbusters.
Ah,
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Danny?
I'm getting some music on one too.
Oh no, but here's the thing.
What's up?
My internet just cut out,
Whoa,
but we're still talking.
hold up.
Yeah, I don't know how that's happening if we're still talking.
You breaking the fourth wall right now?
All I know is that there's no internet. I might cut out. This meeting might end, and I don't know. I don't know, man. Danny, tell me
Oh,
about.
Oh, wow, bro.
Yo, Sammy, your room looks saturated yellow.
You look like a Breaking Bad poster, bro.
Jesse, we need to cook, Jesse. What's wrong with you?
Sammy,
We're a family.
do you have Wi-Fi?
Yeah.
I don't have any Wi-Fi on my laptop, and I don't have any Wi-Fi on my phone, which is going to be a big problem because I need Wi-Fi for both of them.
Yeah, our internet is getting really weird right now.
Hold up. Am I lagging or no?
No, you're good, man. You've been good the entire time since you got here. I'm telling you, man, your laptop's finding those hidden Wi-Fi areas.
Not even my phone can find this shit, dude.
But yeah, dude, I am so hyped because today is the day.
I've been
It
excited.
is all led up. Act 1 is led up to this, and here we are. Which, by the way, also another thing. Hey, Rigo.
Hey, folks.
This
I have a question for y'all.
What happened?
Shit, I fucked that up.
I didn't catch that.
I was trying to do a bit where it's like, are you ready for a miracle?
Oh,
Hmm.
well, if you guys had divine intervention, which is at a higher level, you can ask a god for like a favor. You have to roll. You have to roll a d100, and depending on how you roll, a god intervenes in
Oh.
some way.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I
And
would
since
love
since
to
you're
do
all
that.
holy boys, yeah, you get something like that.
I would
Oh
love
shit, we lost Sammy.
there.
Oh, no. Hold up. I want to see if this is my chance.
We're playing rap this D&D session.
This was not my chance.
Why the fuck am I yellow?
Did you update your Zoom? Or did you reinstall? Okay, there you go.
And he's gone.
I think mine, since I downloaded it recently, it came updated already, right? It should be.
Yeah, it should. It will never auto update. You'll have to keep updating it yourself.
And I made an account too, finally, on the last fucking game. So
Oh, nice.
there it is, Rigo. I made one. Woo!
That means you'll
Finally.
get to you get to put your own background. You'll get to
Oh, how do you
like
do that? How do you do that again? How you do that?
yeah. So what you're gonna do
Settings.
is you're gonna go to the like, it's like your little it's like a Zoom it's like the application. You're gonna go to your username and you're gonna go to settings, and then there you can mess around with the video and audio stuff.
Sounds too complicated, sir. I'm gonna just stay like this right now.
But trust me, it's not worth it.
Craft Punk.
You already see him, right?
Okay.
He's just. I thought he was gone, but he's still there.
Oh, you still there. Danny, how about this? Do you see where it says mute and stop video?
Yeah.
You see the little arrow next to stop video?
Sure.
Go ahead and click on that little arrow. And
Oh,
go ahead.
background. Oh, dog.
There you go.
You can
Choose-
upload
yeah,
your own
You can choose your
images.
virtual background, or you can choose like a video filter, and then it'll open up settings for you, and you can do it that way.
Bro. Let's fucking go.
There you go.
You too can relive the Eric Andre show, airing season 5 tonight, folks.
Oh, I know. I've been seeing that on IG. That's all he's been posting about. Going crazy, dude.
It's hilarious. Oh, hey, I can add a filter. I just realized.
Bro, I'm looking gravity, bro.
But yeah, that's the one problem though, is that it'll mess around with your digits.
Yeah, I need to see it different.
Oh, and yeah, Rigo's got the hat.
Now I'm the king. Now I graduated.
Oh,
Ah,
oh shit.
Okay, apparently my phone thinks that's a bad thing.
You guys ready to watch a movie?
Is it Boondock Saints?
No.
hey,
Oh,
what's
Oh.
up, Sammy?
you're live.
Can you imagine if
Wazowski.
this is? Could you imagine if this is the video like thumbnail that we get for this D&D game?
Better.
It better be.
Bro,
I'll be very disappointed.
the audience is all here, bro.
Hold on, let me put up my own filter again. Let's see.
Yeah. I'm a ninja.
This is how I turned my life upside down.
It's actually pretty cool.
Yeah, man. It's sick.
It was
He was
Alright.
number one. Haha.
Well,
I'm a proper TV guy.
Michael.
before we get started,
Yeah.
I updated you guys' experience. If you survive this fight, you'll all be well, except Danny, you'll all be level 7, and yeah. No, everyone's good. Everyone's good. If this fight goes well, you guys will all be level 7.
With our experience,
Yeah.
hold up, I got the right song for this.
Me too.
Hopefully this catches up.
Nice. No, Danny, no.
I said I wasn't gonna say the word today, but I fucked up already with that. Oh shit. Jimmy,
Wait,
just
Did I miss it?
start over.
No,
Start
man.
over.
I'm gonna when this video starts, I'm gonna make that the highlight.
Fuck.
Oh no.
Well, it's okay. Danny, I missed it. I didn't even see it.
I didn't catch it either, so I'm not sure what you guys were talking about.
Alright, that's better.
All I see is blue and red.
All right. So before we get started, because we're getting started soon. If anyone needs the bathroom, if anyone needs to use the bathroom, use it now. Get your waters, get your dice. Looking at you, Trill.
Why does my
Oh
phone
yeah,
think
my
it's charged?
dice.
Hold up,
Get
let me
your
turn
dice.
off the filter.
And yeah.
I was gonna try to use them the whole game, but I don't want.
What the-
Oh no, yeah. If you want to use the digital dice, you can use the digital dice too. And well, I mean, yeah, that's it. Announcements. I mean, there's no announcements. All the XP's been given out. Yeah. I mean, there's nothing really else to it. It's just this, and that's it.
Dang it.
Okay.
So, if that's the case,
Previously,
oh no, not yet, because I need to use the bathroom.
Oh.
So yeah.
previously we killed our DM master, aka God.
We had his funeral at Chuck E. Cheese.
Hey.
Would that be you, Jimmy, if we had
That's
divine intervention?
Wait, what was that?
Would that be you helping us out if it was divine intervention?
Yeah, but then you'd have to be like a paladin of the Don Jaime, and that's a lucrative thing that no one really does anymore. So it's like a.
Do you think you could
What?
open it up again?
Look, let's just say that
Get my dice.
me rolling what I roll, and me being,
Awesome.
light on the damage or light on the attack or whatever the dice rolls is whatever the dice rolls. I don't really help that much.
Well, Jimmy, you just gotta be creative. You know, like how they ask for someone to strike them down with lightning? Maybe instead strike them down with a cow at high velocity speed.
That could happen.
Or
Like the
40
sound of Sonic.
or 40 crabs rising from the dead.
I mean, we'll see. Don't give me ideas, Riga. I'll be right back. I'll get you back.
Oh no.
Natural 2.
Sam,
What happened?
I finished BoJack Horseman.
You finally-
Yeah,
Oh.
It
The
fucked me
second-
up, man.
Yeah, the second to last episode is something.
Yeah, that was a hell of a trip. I didn't realize BoJack was just tasting the chlorine.
Wait, I haven't
was
finished
trapped.
the last season.
Yeah.
Shit.
Wait. Don't say anything more.
Well, see, BoJack, he decided to get a chlorine addiction for the whole season. I'm sorry to spoil it for you, Jimmy.
Well,
I mean, Dan, fuck, I'm tired.
well, I went to like the 5th season, I think, or I don't know which is the last season, but just I went up to like that one. But
Oh no, season 6, the last one.
yeah, all right. I wouldn't be surprised because everything he did in all the seasons was pretty fucked up. His little drug binges and shit.
Oh, it's gonna get more fucked up than you realize, man.
Damn it. You see, that was
But not the way you think.
I would watch it because it was like, I'd be like, why is this shit so depressing? But the funny moments are fucking hilarious, yo.
It's also dark comedy.
Yeah.
Maybe the depressing bits were supposed to be humorous.
But it's pretty funny, but then you're just like, fuck. Really think about it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Really
I
hits-
don't. When I was watching that show, I wasn't really thinking about it too much. I was just like, this horse is so sad.
And then I remember seeing the heroine. My first thought was, oh, hey, there's some symbology here.
Symbology, bro.
Symbolism. Symbolism.
Nah,
I'm sorry,
dude,
I'm vying for the throne of Dunderhead.
I forgot her name. What was the chick that he was with that he did the whole
Sarah Lynn?
Yes, yes.
Sarah Lynn?
Sarah Lynn, bro. That shit was devastating, dude.
Sarah Lynn?
Yup. And it just goes black.
Yeah.
You're gonna get more context next season, by the way.
I'm pretty sure he saw that part.
Yeah.
No, No, that's for season 6. It gives you more context.
They go
Yeah,
back.
that second to last episode, man, that's something.
I'm gonna have to watch it now. Fuck. I've been
Finish
lagging.
it, man. Finish it like you should finish The Boys.
I love how like that Secretariat book, like that advice, like just keep running, don't stop running. That's like that amounts to just like run away from your problems.
If you think about it, that's what BoJack did this whole time.
Like,
really
what the
do.
fuck?
I need to rewatch it just to get a better context of it, but I remember just like binging it and I would just like just watch episode after episode and I would just be like cracking up the whole time.
That monologue, though.
Did you see I just like the funny parts more than the sad parts because
Yeah.
when they do that music video where he's like, kill that fetus, shoot that fetus, kill that fetus. Oh my god.
Kill that
I'm glad I wore the earbuds for that one.
Brah, brah, boom, boom.
Yeah.
Shoot that fetus. I'm like, oh my god, what the fuck is this shit, man?
It's called Commentary on Our Society.
Dude, okay, you gotta admit that whole officer scene with the chicken, the bot. Who's your favorite artist? Bot. Like that.
Oh
little-
yeah.
That little
Yeah.
shit happened cracking
Yeah.
up all the time, dude.
Oh, this is a big pen?
Who's your favorite composer? Bach. Someone of true sense of something. I don't know.
Yeah, it's like I fucking love the writing. The writing is 10 out of 10.
That shit's hilarious.
It ties up around, actually, back to previous seasons, at the last season.
Yeah. I'm excited to watch it now.
Well,
Yeah,
I went through it for like 2 or 3 months, because it really
You're
hits.
busy.
Well, it also really hits really hard.
I have no self-control when it comes to shows on Netflix or like streaming shows because I'll literally just be like, bro, I need to fucking just get up to this.
Yeah, when you watch The Boys, you're definitely gonna feel like that. It's just
Jesus.
nonstop.
Yeah, you're not wrong there.
Yo, what I miss?
We were talking
Having
about how
fun talking about BoJack.
and his crippling addiction to chlorine.
Ooh.
It's a sad show. It's a really sad
Sad
show.
part.
I finished it.
I was thinking about watching it during quarantine, but I thought to myself, we're already in a very depressing, situation. Do I want to
Yeah.
be even more depressed when I watch this? So
Yeah.
Yes.
I told myself, nah.
Not today.
Kind of
Maybe-
does give you that effect though, because you're kind of just like thinking about it, like, damn, that's pretty fucking sad. Yeah.
Maybe next quarantine.
Part 2.
The Electric Boogaloo.
All right, boys.
Coronavirus has powers.
Set your music to mystery music because we'll be starting this.
Oh
There's
yeah, I
another
forgot.
quarantine. I'm totally gonna like spend it how people spent their quarantine this time, which is just like
Arguing with each other?
Go to the-
having fun.
Oh,
legit, just everyone just went to the beach the entire time, dude. I'm like, what the fuck?
it's called they're in denial. They weren't in quarantine. They didn't. They weren't
Hey!
molded by it.
You have to swim 6 feet apart.
That goes for you too, sharks.
Oh shit! Even the sharks are doing it better than we are. What the fuck?
Oh, sad. It was it mystery music or sci-fi mystery?
No, mystery. We'll get
Does
to
it matter?
We'll get to sci-fi mystery once we get started.
Does the track matter, Jimmy?
Yeah, it matters. I mean, you can put whatever you want, but
No, that's what I meant.
I'm recommending that you put regular mystery music, and then once we start proper, we'll do sci-fi mystery music.
I'm playing The Witcher right now.
Yeah, I'm doing Unanswered Questions by Kevin McClure.
My teacher gave me the middle finger today.
Nice. Give it to the man.
She decided to say, "Hey, let's push the assignment 1 week ahead because I fucked up the website to let you watch that movie for free after
So-
I already paid for the rental."
So that means the thing you crammed in for it, you finished it early?
I wasn't even finished yet. I was like 2 paragraphs away.
Oh, okay. So, but you got more time now. A week more time.
Yes,
You
but I
don't
still
seem-
suffer pain.
Yeah, you don't seem happy about it.
I
Yeah.
paid $4 for another rental, man.
Or you could refund it.
It's a little too late for that. I already watched it.
Boys, let's get to it. Now, before we get started, I normally don't do this,
Sorry, Rigo.
but do any of you have any questions, anything you'd like to ask, anything that needs to be clarified, or something that you would like me to help you on,
One
whether
question.
it's stats or, yeah, what's up?
Homeboy hopped off his conveyor belt, right? Jeff Bezos, and he's just standing in front of us right now.
Yeah. When we start, he's about a good 5 to 10 feet away from you.
Social distancing.
He doesn't care.
Fuck.
It's Jeff Bezos.
He's an
Oh, yeah.
amorphous thing that changes face every half second. Yeah.
That was my question yesterday too, because I was like, so he changes body parts, but you're saying he's changing different like races. He's turning into a fucking like hobgoblin, into a fucking furry, into a water person, into a
No, yeah,
Will
his forms will change very rapidly. It's like if you ever done any like colorized dye and you drop a little red. There's red that's there, but then you do blue and yellow all around it, then they begin to take over the other. And it's kind of like that. One's taking over the other, almost fighting to take over, but then more just sort of
Oh.
take over that place.
It's like the symbiote.
So it's kind of like that's happening all over the
It's
body.
Venom.
It's happening all over the body, and it's all happening like at once. So there's no
Yo.
defined face. And the other thing is that sometimes body parts will protrude out, so like a heavier forehead, a sharper chin, longer ears,
Hey, I have something like that.
and they'll change. But what doesn't change is the body itself. The body itself stays thin. It doesn't change in any way. Just what you can see where the flesh would be.
That's fucking disgusting, by the way.
So what you're telling me is it's basically Venom.
A fleshy venom. Not venom, but fleshy venom.
Hold up, I got the song for this.
Dude, this music is tripping me out.
Oh, yeah, well, it's creepy music. Sorry, mystery music.
Fuck. Okay. Apparently, I found the wrong Eminem song.
Oh, you mean Venom, 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 Venom.
Yeah.
That one?
Yeah.
That's so stupid.
I can't wait for him to do the second one.
All right. Any other questions, Danny?
No, I'm cool. I'm ready to go.
I have one question.
What's up?
Will we encounter frogs?
I mean, there are frog-like individuals.
There's
Really?
Yodas?
Not Yodas, but
But
they
you said
are
frog people.
there are frog-like people.
What is a fucking frog?
People.
Yeah, Yoda's a frog.
What?
Look at him.
Frog I am.
Bro,
I guess I never really noticed.
that's news to me, bro.
He eats insects.
Nah, bro, I thought he was just like a little goblin.
Yeah, Rigo, they're known as, and you would know this as your character, all of you would. They're known as Bullywug. Bullywag. Bullywug. They have 3 clan mothers that produced a spawn of 100, and they have this thing known as a. Well, actually, you guys wouldn't really know about that, but you've heard of something called a guardian of Jerum, a massive like creature that they protect and feed, so they can protect them. But that's all you guys know about it.
Oh.
But yeah, that's the Bullywug. That's one of the races.
What about Yoshis?
Yoshis, like
Yeah.
dinosaur things.
No, just straight up Yoshis.
There's no Yoshis.
Oh.
There's only lizard folk who have. Yeah, so the 3 clan mothers answer to the water folk leader of the lizard folk, and the Kuatoa have 2 leaders who answer to the clan leader of the lizard folk, which is
Can I
you know,
ride
together. If you want, but I mean, we'll see if you find one that will let you ride one.
Cool. All right, punished Trill. Let's do this.
All right. So that's
So there's frogs. Got it.
yeah.
I lost my last battle, so okay.
Well, it's Yoon that has a missing eye. It's your right eye, right?
No,
Yoon?
I'm not missing an eye. It
Oh, sorry,
regrew.
sorry.
It's discolored.
there.
It's red.
Yeah, it's there. It's there. I forgot about
It
that.
doesn't really see.
Wait, it's discolored?
It's red.
All right.
How'd that happen?
Like the white part of your eye is actually red. It's kind of inverted.
Oh,
Do you need more? Do you any more? If you have any questions, are we good?
no, I'm good. Unless Sammy, you have a question?
When does the game start? I was kidding.
The game starts right now, actually.
Oh,
And soon we'll find out the meaning of life.
Well, that'll be a thing in a couple hundred years. We'll be really disappointed, but I mean that'll be a thing.
Oh. Oh wait, I thought in a couple hundred years we're gonna all want to die. That's what the Onion video told me.
we're in a what?
We all want to die.
100 years?
No,
No, that
this
was like
intro is more for the audience because you guys experienced this 2 days ago, so it's still fresh in your minds a little bit. I don't know how much you guys remember, but this intro is more for the audience. So I'm gonna after this.
I always thought it was for the audience.
We'll get to it. Well, no, this one specifically. I could just get started, without doing an intro, but I feel like this is appropriate.
Special occasion.
Yes. All right, and everything is set. All right. So previously, in The Beast Within, the party had found rubbish in a burnt state after their encounter with Scorch and Fringe, the elemental-like metal man. Paying their respects, Yoon, saying a couple words, was surprised to see that rubbish was actually not dead, but alive, having some type of healing factor that the party didn't know about.
Hmm.
After that, the party continued forward, using the double key doors to pursue Lady Nori, the legendary assassin, and whatever's left of this basement. However, Junger was very close to walking away, knowing that there was an exit, and knowing that there was a chance to escape all of this. And with Trovo passively not saying anything, heavily convinced Dunger to stay. And no, but you guys did convince Dunger to stay, and he came with you as part as the party. The party entered a large containment area holding many of the common folk of the Jeroen, bugbears, goblins, a large gnoll hyena-like individual, and a large metal man, which we'll get to in a bit. A large metal man at the very end of the room, massive, intimidating. But we'll get to that in a bit. To the right, there was an office of some kind, with clues of individuals and a large map with strange markings. Players took their notes. Sorry, characters took their notes. But then the room suddenly attacked once Yoon tried picking a piece of the paper on the desk, which caught on fire. They barely escaped without being consumed by the room, literally. And the party then traveled to what looked like to be an obsidian container, but a large obsidian glass container, where elements of a dwarven individual, which you later found out was Julius Ironheart, where he had worked. Found elements of workbenches, solid worked on in raw pieces of obsidian ore, and elements of a metal man that had a combination of obsidian glass and blightwood found by Trovo. However, what surprised everyone was their hidden power, some would say, to not only open portals at will, but close them. Um, yeah, yeah. Bear cured Trovo of something as a glass emerald creature came out of Trovo and almost fell away. And I think that was the one thing I missed about that room. But yeah, that's another thing that happened. And Trovo, you feel a lot better, like 100%. You haven't felt this way in a long time.
He's finally alive.
Breathe, bro.
After that, they heard a scuffle outside. The party traveled out, and they saw Dunger bleeding from the stomach, um, Rubbish missing, Lady Nori riding on top of this large mechanical construct metal man. In a very short battle, with rolls in your favor, was instantly decapitated. And
Oops.
Lady Nori, none the wiser, just surprised as all hell, sort of chain hooked Bear and escaped the room.
Yeah, that was fucking mean.
Call me.
Didn't even give him the blowy.
After this, the party saw Pot. No, sorry, saw Rubbish and Dunger wrapped around, and Dunger acting feral as the doors all opened and a dispersal of pink gas began to emit in the room. And the party barely escaped without. Well, a few of you did change into a feral-like creature and started attacking your allies. With a few failed
Jesus.
saves and a few quick runs and a few quick rolls, the party did escape. And there they found Wish River, totally intact, holding Kalyama, Yoon's preferred weapon of choice, and one of Trovo's guns. After a short conversation, the common folk told the party that there were more individuals further in, and Dunger and Pot said their goodbyes and took the common folk back up. Now, what the party saw as they continued forward, with Wish River and Rubbish back with them, is a large cargo hold area where these large moving floating boxes began to move towards these mechanical like vehicles. We'll call them trains. These mechanical like vehicles holding individuals, metal men, and strange plant like strange plants that you saw earlier in your travels in this basement like area. And that's where the party saw the master gliding gently down, defying gravity in a weird amorphous form, changing every half second. As he said, Welcome to the party.
So I've been waiting on my
Jeff Bezos.
Amazon order for the past 5 years.
All right.
This is what I've been waiting for.
Now
days.
go ahead,
2 days.
change it to sci-fi mystery music.
We're going in, boys.
Gotcha. Any specific track?
I say the first one. First one's always pretty good.
Okie dokie.
Let's go.
Okay. Let's see. All right.
Whatever happened to fidget spinners, guys?
They're still around.
Just not as popular. It's like they're like the Walkman. They're around, but not as popular as the iPod.
Right.
Actually, I think iPods are out too.
All right.
Forgot about it.
You see the
iPods
individual.
are still in.
Wait. I just noticed. Sammy, where's your camera?
I'm still here.
Bear beer.
I want to see that face. You know, we've been doing this for so long. I want to see it.
Yep.
This is the real Sam.
So, this individual, the master, walks down. He's a good 5 to 10 feet away from you. At this point, I need everyone to roll a perception check to see what you see around you, as I get to bring up the map.
Oh.
Here's my perception check. It's a
7.
natural 20. Whoa! Starting off the game strong here, motherfuckers.
You wasted your roll.
Hold up.
Nah.
Hold up.
Information is key.
Information.
Not always.
Whatever, bitch. I'm not gonna be losing any sleep tonight.
I am.
All right. So, Bear got a natural 20.
See, perception. Bro, would you believe me if I got a B?
Oh, you got a natural 22?
Woo!
Are we only
Oh my
supposed to roll
God.
one time?
I swear, so I got 21 because I have +1.
No, yeah, you only roll once.
Okay, then I got the worst one. I got a natural 3. Total 7.
You are heavily captivated by this individual that's in front of you. Ever-changing face and ever-changing hands. You find
It's
it
so
disturbing.
beautiful.
You find it so disturbing that you say it's so beautiful.
My eyes.
Okay.
Folks, did Wishwater slip something into me? Because I think I'm seeing things.
Which water?
So,
Wish River.
Sorry, let me put you guys on the map so you guys can see where you are.
Yeah, dude. I don't know what to do.
Folks, are you seeing the same thing I am? I think I'm tripping major balls here.
Okay.
Get a hold of yourself, man.
Oh man. I knew I shouldn't have eaten that drink.
So go ahead and you guys tell me where you would like to be on the map. You entered from the top right corner, so your options are limited only to the top right corner.
Wait, top right corner, like right in the top right corner, or where the stairs are?
At the very, very top right corner. So let me go ahead and set that up. And
I want to be. Oh, there we are.
so
Alright.
Wish River and Rubbish are actually behind back here.
Okay.
And you three, are over not over here, but let me set this guy up here. Sit her over here. And
Hey, Barry, you can always revive me, right?
That's right.
I'd like to be in the middle.
Okay, so Bear is in the back over here? Or would you
Yeah.
like to be Bear?
I'm always in the middle, please. I
Okay, so
know
Bear's in the
You
middle.
want to
dare
be in
you.
the middle.
Would you guys like to be evenly like this, or someone ahead, someone behind? Who? Where?
I want to be behind this dude.
Okay, there you go.
Well, that's fine too.
Rolls theorem basically
What about you, Trill? What about you, Yoon? Where you guys were? Where you guys be?
So, how is it that we walked in here again? Like we would just
So
casually
the
walk.
doors, there are two large metal doors that opened up, and they opened up sideways from over here.
Right.
So at an angle at this entrance of this room.
I'm
Yeah,
good with
so
where
this-
I am.
And this is how you
Yeah,
entered.
I'll just stay there too. Fuck it.
All right.
I got to be in the middle.
And this individual I'm gonna zoom in so you guys can see what he looks like from close. This,
All right.
This is the master, right? This right here, right there. A hooded individual with a face ever changing. So, Sammy, can you please? Sorry, Bear, can you please tell me the total that you rolled of your perception check? The total, not just the natural 20.
23.
23. Okay. And Trill, can
21.
you also please tell me the total that you rolled?
Blackjack. 21.
All right. In that case, both of you see that there are two individuals a little behind the master. Sorry. Roll 20 is it's a fickle thing, so I'm just trying to figure it out. You see that there's this metal man over here,
Did I just say Lady Nori?
and Lady Nori's over here.
Oh.
Hiding behind what looks like to be a large container of some kind. But both of you easily see her, and while she's looking back at all of you, you see that she's been noticed, and she begins to hop off and slowly begin to walk towards the party.
Oh shit.
But yes,
Fun-
as that happens, you also see this metal man up here. A good, the ceiling of this place is a good 30 feet high, but the stairs that go up are a good 10 feet high. So this individual is 10 feet high, looking over all of you, and you see what seems to be a metal man made of obsidian glass and blightwood.
So I might get that blowjob after all.
And here he is, ever waiting for all of you.
I was gonna say you Nori. I'll take care of little obsidian Magneto.
Good luck, man.
All right.
Bear, you take the master.
Oh shit,
Fuck.
Bear has all that obsidian glass behind him. I just realized.
Give me a second.
They're
Close the
gonna
door.
punch me and obsidian glass is just gonna fly off of me.
Yeah,
Like,
so give me a
just
second to
steps
close the
them.
door.
I don't know, guys. I don't know. What's the game plan?
All right.
Well, Lady Nori doesn't have a reason to fight us. We lived up to our end of the agreement.
Nah, she's pretty pissed, bro. That's why she called the master.
Hey, we did our thing. She should live up to her end, or we're teleporting her half her body away.
Which, as you think that, you see the master look back at Lady Nori, beginning to walk forward towards you very, very slowly. And he says, "So these are the individuals you spoke about, Lady Nori." And you hear her from behind say, "That's who they are." And as he speaks, you notice his voice change as quickly as the shapes and the body and the face begin to morph into different pieces of individuals and races and feminine and masculine, etc., etc., etc. You begin to notice that his voice also changes. And you're saying that these individuals have easily destroyed my metal men. And then Lady Nori says, they summoned a portal and they decapitated it. Literally. And the
Oh,
master,
honey, you'll be next if you try anything funny.
she sort of gives you a wink, Yoon. And she says, "Oh, I'd like to see you try." As she now begins to walk a little bit closer. It's at this point the master says, "Well, all of you have been busy," more with a more feminine voice. "All of you have been more busy, destroying most of everything that belongs to me, causing the process to load these trains a bit slower since you just destroyed my generator. But nonetheless, we're on schedule. Now, I'm very curious." And he sort of thinks to himself as he looks at you, Bear, at you, Trill, and Yoon, and seems very surprised to see Rubbish. And he was about to say something, but then he sees Rubbish, and it catches him off guard a little bit.
Oh,
and
that's
the
right.
burning anger of the eyes of not just Rubbish, but also Wish River behind you, as you begin to notice that they're staring death stares at this individual. And
Oh, yeah.
Master says, Oh, Rubbish, it's been some time. I have not seen you in quite a while. Rubbish at this point says nothing. It is angry. And he sort of looks at all of you. And you see his hands are shaking. And he looks like he wants to do something very, very bad, but he's holding back. He's waiting just to see what you do.
Wait, the
And
master?
no, Rubbish.
Oh.
Yeah. And then Wish River speaks up. She says, Okay, look, the master, Lady Nori, whoever the fuck you are, I want my husband back, and I want him back now. You can tell me now, respectfully, or I can beat the shit out of you. You can tell me then. It's at this point the master says to Wish River, Unfortunately, my dear, he is not here, and I cannot do anything about it. And he is an essential process of our plan, and my benefactor, my employer, wouldn't wish for him to be let go just yet. But if you're a little patient, maybe we can release him. It's at this point Wish River she walks a bit forward, and you see she goes for a wand, and she looks like she's also about to do something, but then looks at all of you. What do you guys do?
I motion her to hold off for a second there.
How do you do it? How do you do
Is
it?
this the part where we bargain?
Our souls?
Well, I also motion Lady Nori to come closer so I can whisper something to her.
All right. So, in terms of this,
Oh shit,
Lady
bro.
Nori has
We're
walked up a
trying to
little
get some.
closer.
You see the situation. You see the situation.
You're sort of holding back Wish River a little bit. Grabbing her hand, her arm, not
Like to
not tightly, but just enough to to get what you need to say. And
Like,
she stops her
hold
steps.
on.
In which she's really considering it hard. In which now I need you to make a persuasion check.
Look, we're gonna cash in a bit of a favor here with Lady Nori that she owes us now. Persuasion, right?
Yes.
15.
Can I help him?
She rolled a
I want to give him advantage.
13, so she failed.
Oh, well, I don't need the advantage, so.
Oh yeah. She
Nice.
takes hold, and you see that there's a lot from her to just attacking. She's holding back a lot. The master at this point speaks up and he says, Now I do have a proposition for all of you. In recent events, you have shown that all of you have great power and have impressed me. Sometimes it is very difficult to impress the master, and you have shown to easily take up my middleman. But if Lady Nori had done her job, which he yells, and Lady Nori is now standing side by side with the master, a good also 5 to 10 feet away from you.
Good social distancing.
Yell that.
Lady Nori says, Sorry. The master looks at Lady Nori and he says, If she had done her job, you would not be here.
Keep telling yourself that, bub.
So
You
as it-
still underestimate us.
and as it pains me, since these are my creations, I would prefer to have your heads on a platter. But again, my employer, a very stupid employer, if I may say,
I'm recording all this.
she would prefer to take you alive, and she would prefer to use your abilities to open portals. It's none of my business. as long as she stays out of my business, we have an agreement. And the agreement so far is for you to come with me. Now, instead of this not going your way and possibly not dying today, why don't we have a very simple proposition as he smiles to himself. And you see the face changes into one face, that of a elvish individual that you saw before, Lady Zenoa, the purple elven individual. And this body now says, see, we had a deal. I bring you back, and my friend, the monster Droom, as you so called her, gets to go free. And then the face changes again into that of what looks like to be. It's very strange to see the monster Droom as a person, but you see
Oh,
a
I saw her, though.
large. You saw a. You see. Oh yeah, you did. You see a very large pair of red eyes and light blue skin. And this elven individual speaks. But you put a stop to that. So now I am stuck in a monster's form. The face changes that into of a now morphing and changing race individual. And the master says, a proposition for all of you. Why not work for me? Seeing as the city of Jerome won't be here in a couple days, it benefits you greatly working for me. No, instead of working for me, why don't we just say, join me?
Why won't the city be here in a few days?
This individual begins to look up and begins to rotate its finger, its large bulbous finger, then thin finger, and then thick finger, and then elven finger. It rotates heavily, and you see that there is a portal that begins to open, rips and tears, and it's very, very small, about the size of a ball, and outpours shadowy substance, and there's complete darkness within. I get the sense you already have a good idea of what's above the city. Let's just say that what's above the city will take the city. And when it takes the city will be no more.
Oh.
So what do you say, Troville, Yoon, Bear?
Well, let me ask you this. How would you feel if someone did the same offer to us while we were under your employ? Hmm? Because that's exactly what you're doing right now.
What do I do? Your choice is your choice. What you do with your lives is what you decide to do. However, I can't say it would benefit you greatly if you value your lives. But again, the freedom of choice is all up to you.
What are the benefits that you get?
Do you have dental?
Ah.
I know this guy. No.
This is Amazon, you fool.
No.
There are no benefits then.
I can offer you.
What can you possibly say that would
Yeah.
possibly convince us?
This individual is beginning to speak up, and he says, I can offer you riches beyond what you could ever spend. I can offer you resources for the things you're after. In fact, I can help you find the things you're after. Anything that you so desire. I have individuals that are interested in my survival. And if you become a part of that, they will become interested in your survival. I will keep you safe from what is coming. In return, you erase a couple of individuals in the city, with the help of Lady Nori, of course. Wishru at this point is eyeing all of you, and eyeing the master, and eyeing Lady Nori. and she's growing a little bit more impatient. Rubbish at this point. You see him, it looks like he's laser focused and is not paying attention to the conversation. He is only looking at the master and nothing else.
Guys, I say we play it smart. Say yes, and then backstab him afterwards.
I motion Lady Nora to come forward so I can whisper something.
While I'm talking to the master, then he can do that, right? Because I'm already kind of like.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
But I still have something else to talk to the master.
Lady Nori's there. Wish River backs up a little bit. Oh, sorry.
Ah!
You make space for Lady. And then Trill, what were you doing?
I'm still gonna keep talking to the master. I have something else to tell him.
Okay. So do you walk up closer or do you just stay in place?
How far am I from him?
So this is a good 10 feet. If you walk up closer, you'll be 5 feet.
I'll stay 10 feet.
Okay, stay 10 feet.
Okay.
The master looks at you, and then he sees all of you begin to huddle, and he says, "Now take the time you need." As you do, and he whistles. He begins to take his arm up, and he whistles loudly, and the trains begin to all of a sudden begin to rev their engines and begin not to move, but you get a sense now they're on, and now you see there is a pack of at least 24 individuals now panicking, and you see that there are middlemen inside where the train cart of folks are, and they are beginning to frantically look at the windows and look at all of you. And then the train farthest away from you, filled with metalmen, that one does seem to be moving, and you hear the moving of metal on metal. And the train all of a sudden begins to move very slowly, picking up speed. The master says, "Take the time that you need while I get back on schedule," as he just waits there patiently.
I'm not doing it, guys. I'm not doing it.
I think we should backstab them. Like, find the people that they want us to find. Don't kill them and just let them know, like, hey, if you could join us and we could take these people out.
I don't think Trillville would probably do that, bro. I wouldn't want to be a slave to some dude.
Not
Folks,
being a slave, it's being smart.
hold up, folks. I need to talk to Lady Nora in private so she doesn't hear any of this.
Blowjob.
Lady Nori or Wish River?
Lady
Damn, throwing a blowjob.
Lady Nori,
Lady Nori.
I'm going to remind her of our agreement.
Okay, so Yoon, you walk up forward, and you see Lady Nori very surprised.
All right,
Yes.
let me go head on.
Yes,
Let me
you
go head on next to Bear afterwards too.
Okay, so you'll be moved next to Bear.
Yeah.
Okay. Rubbish walks forward. He takes about 5 steps, and he stops. It's getting very tense. You can feel the intensity in the air as this metal man up here begins to walk downstairs.
Okay.
I need to talk to Lady Nori alone, please.
Lady Nori looks at you, and she says, privately, if you don't mind, as she grabs a hold of you,
Huh?
and she takes you.
Oh,
Do you do anything? Do you do anything, or what do you do?
Oh, I figure I know what's coming next. I'll go along with it.
She takes you, and both of you like lean back as you are about to hit your head right into the floor, and then both of
Oh,
you
so forward.
are actually,
Oh,
you guys are gone.
you got a simp, bro.
My last words they hear are, "Man, this is going fast."
The ground under her, there's a large shadowy visage that opens, and then all of a sudden they are gone, like in a dip of water, and that shadow disperses, and they're both gone.
Fucking Rigo, we need you.
Don't worry. This is part of my plan.
So you,
That's a bunch
Yeah.
of bullshit.
I'm gonna convince her to join up with us.
so I was gonna say Yoon, if you would like, I know that happened very rapidly, and I said, if you want that to happen, you can let it happen. If not, you can fight it, and you can let me know. Is that something that you'd want, or is that something that?
Oh no, I'm rolling with it.
Okay, you're rolling with it. She takes you,
like that.
She takes you in her grasp. She falls into the ground behind her, and you are gone.
Whoa!
Yeah. Yeah, we'll do yours first. We'll see. We'll see how long this conversation lasts. You're in a space of complete darkness, even with your night vision. You're with your dark vision. You're having a very hard time seeing in this space, as all of a sudden you hear a ominous voice all around you.
What does it say?
It's Lady Nori,
Oh,
and she says, Yoon.
me.
You're too damn fun, Yoon.
Hmm.
Make things too interesting.
Thank
And
you.
yes, I have grown a liking to you. But I feel like if you saw my true form, you wouldn't like what you see. As all of a sudden you feel a pair of what feels like daggers, 5-bladed serrated daggers, all of a sudden line up against your throat. And you feel them lightly pull on there, and then they're gone. But you feel that sensation, not seeing anything, you just feel it.
Oh,
She says, "Now
that
you."
is the noise I make canonically, by the way. Oh,
Yeah. She says, "Now you, what is this private conversation that you wanted to have with me?"
oh yeah. See, here's the thing. Remember the agreement we made?
Remind me.
We survive the next 2 battles. You'd look the other way.
I did say that, didn't I? Well, I have a counter offer, seeing as you sort of cheated that last fight.
Cheated.
Excuse you. You cheated the first half, I say back.
I was keeping it interesting. Let's be honest here. Who wants the
Hey.
boring fight?
To be fair, we struggled very hard to make that second fight go very fast, because that first fight you decided to give us too many handicaps. That wasn't part of our first agreement, and you know that.
That is true. I guess I do owe you a little bit of a recompense. You see that she begins to look around, and then she says, "What?" And you see that she sounds like she's frustrated. And she says, "Wait, no, where is it?" And you're blindly floating what seems to be in liquidy water. And you're not on solid ground. You are floating in what seems to be gelatinous globe, like slime that's wrapped around your whole body. And you begin to breathe, but you breathe normally. You just can't see anything, and you feel that you're floating in something. And
What are you looking for?
You hear a very frustrated Lady Nori around you, and she says, "No, where is it?"
Where's what?
And then she looks at you. And for the first time you see her, you're in what looks like to be a floating viscous of blackness. And there is a good 30 feet of distance between you. And then you see her arm begin to pull up. And that hooked blade, she lets it go. And it goes and hits right for you. Yoon, I need you to roll a dexterity check. Oh, sorry, dexterity
my
saving
God.
throw.
Why the fuck would you go in there?
Natural 1.
For 1, okay.
Bro.
So,
F.
This is what
oh, okay.
Pooh did.
That's one point of damage that you take as the chains go forward in 30 feet, and they wrap around you tightly, and the hook of the blade hooks right at your very left collarbone, and it digs in. And you take a point of damage,
Oh,
and you feel the chains.
wait, I have a force field on, right?
Did you turn it on before coming in this room?
Yes,
In that case,
it was on.
the effect still happens. You're still grappled by these chains, but the temporary shields keep you from taking that pierce damage.
But the
And you
shield
hear-
takes damage, right?
Yeah, the shield takes damage.
Okay.
And you hear whirling sounds from the gauntlet that she is holding, and you hear, and you see retracting the chains coming towards her, and you are being pulled. And within a good 3 seconds, you are very fast going towards her as she is staying in place, and Do you do anything, or what are you doing?
I'm rolling with it at this point.
What the
Alright,
fuck,
rolling with it.
Hugo?
I'm just being pulled in.
There is a forest that brings you up close to her. You are now face to face with this woman. And she says, "Where is my gold, Ewan?"
Oh, right, the gold. See, you kind of slipped it out. Here you go. I hand it to her.
Did Yoon have the golds? Who had the gold?
I had the gold.
Oh,
Bear.
shit.
Bear
Yeah,
has the gold.
bro.
Oh, right.
Mama.
Bear actually has it at the moment. We can give it back to you.
You see that she is not smiling. You see
Sorry
that
about that.
she is furious that they've taken her gold.
To be
And
fair,
taking back the weapons. She looks at you, Yoon, and she says, and she slowly smiles. Damn you.
well, if you want the gold, you can have it back.
Oh, I intend to give it back. As for your proposition, and you see.
Remember, you can have all this stuff if you help us kill him. That was the deal.
She then begins to laugh to herself, and she says, You just don't get it. As fun as you are, I need to make a living. And you've taken my living. And if I go with you, I'll be shooting myself in the foot, per se, of
Well-
my living.
That is true, but who will be there to say that you did a bad job if you kill the one who hired you?
Wait,
It's not like we're gonna blab to it.
wait, Rigo, say that again?
Well, who's gonna say that you were doing a bad job here if there's no one here to say it? It's not like we're gonna speak anything. Hell, we'll keep it quiet as a favor to you. I'll do a favor for you if, as an exchange for silence.
She looks at you.
This is all honesty, by the way.
Yeah, and I was going to say if you're telling the truth or not. She looks at you and she says,
Bro.
I need your word, Yoon. I need a guarantee. What's something that you can offer? What's something that you have? As she begins to like grab your face, and she's sort of like looking at all of your scars, and she's sort of like she's manhandling you to see like what's on you and what you're carrying. And she says it very gently, but what her actions are very different from what she's saying, as she is purposely looking for something on you. I need a guarantee, Yoon. What can you offer me? What can your masters offer me?
Well, as for the masters, I could put a good word for them to you. As for me personally, I can help you kill one person that does not involve my comrades here, or their loved ones, or my loved ones. A deal to do one mission for you, of your conditions. As long as it does not harm them or their loved ones or my own.
That's a hard bargain for such a terrible person.
I'm desperate!
She is thinking to herself, and she says,
I don't know how you're doing this, bro.
if we decide to do this, how about I leave your friends alone, I leave your allies alone, I leave your family alone, I leave
Well,
their
let's
families
not
alone.
get that
And
crazy.
she
You can
says,
go ahead and
don't
kill.
interrupt me.
Okay.
And she speaks up. She says, I'll do this for you. I'll do this. But I need a favor in return. One that you can accomplish right now, however. I need you to personally work for me, and only for me. If you agree to that, then sure. Put a good word for the masters, and we'll seal the deal. as
Wait,
you
so-
say.
You want to cash in this favor now?
Oh, yes. Very much.
And what is this? Well, what is this favor?
Let us say that you would work under me.
On my what?
you would work under me as my second, and just you.
What? You're leaving us?
Damn, bro.
You fucking bitch.
Traitor. Trader
I have
Joe's.
one question. How long would this be?
You did say that you can't die, so I guess for life. Think of it more as a partnership, less than servitude. You would be mine, and mine alone, but you'd still be able to do what you want to do.
So I can
Secretly.
still help my friends out here.
Oh, of course. And she begins to finish looking through you, and she sees and pulls out the stick, Koyama, and she says, "I can even help you get rid of this if you want."
Wait, I didn't catch that. What?
She says she can help you get rid of this if with this. She pulls up Koyama if you want.
Why would I want to get rid of it?
You seem oddly attached to this thing as she begins to examine it. But what do you say, Yoon? Would you provide your loyalty to me? Yes or no?
This loyalty would not conflict with my loved ones or my comrades here. I want your word on that. No loopholes.
Bro.
She takes a large exhale and she says, "I promise, as Lady Nori of the Green Wildlands, on this agreement of your semi-freedom and leaving your friends and allies alone." And you can make an insight. You can make an insight check if you want.
All right, because I don't trust like that so easily. 23.
23. You get a look at her, and you see that there's a conflict in her eyes. You see that she has angry eyes, but keeps a smile. You see that her physique is extremely buff. There is more muscle in her than there used to be that you're noticing now. You see that there are long protruding nails from her fingertips. And as she talks, you see that there are sharper teeth of what you saw before. And she says, "Oh, sorry." And from what you can read from her, with a 23, you got it. You get the sense that she is not lying, but she is holding something back. She's holding one little thing back, and you can't really tell what it is. But she's not lying about keeping away from your friends and not attacking them and letting you do what you need to do.
Before I agree to this, you're not hiding anything else from me, are you?
She looks at you, and she says, "The process will be painful. The servitude I am asking. It is one that you cannot break. That is what I left behind."
Do I do another insight check to see if that's what she was hiding?
Go ahead and roll another insight check.
Natural 20.
Oh.
She is not lying.
So that is the last thing.
It's the last thing.
Well, Lady Nori, when have I not known pain? You know my life.
She has a big smile, and she says, "You and me both, Yoon." As she takes your head and puts her hand, she puts her hand right on your left shoulder.
As she does this, I say, I think I'm in love.
She takes your head, and you see that she pushes it aside, opening your neck area. And she opens her mouth, and you see two large protruding teeth, and you feel pain as two dagger-like punctures your neck. And she says, "It only hurt for a moment." And you feel the blood being sucked from your neck. And
As this happens, I say, a shame.
she embraces you, and
Ah.
both of you are in there, and she is fervently sucking the blood out of your entire body.
I guess I really did get sucked off.
Yeah, kind of.
Okay. Bora.
This goes on for about a good solid minute, and then you pass out.
Ah.
So, Churro and Barra, what do you guys do?
You guys owe me one.
Discussing what we should do.
I look at Barry and say, you see, I told him, bro. I told him that's what he gets for simping, bro.
Oh, what's a simp? Twitch stream.
I heard it in a tavern. All right, so it's the real business.
I really think we should just backstab them. You're not a slave to anything or anyone if you backstab.
I don't know, man. No. Well, do you think the people that we have with us, do we take on?
Sorry, Danny, what'd you say?
I'm asking Barry to see if we can take them with the people that we have with us.
Take the people we have with us? Well,
What?
yeah, of
No.
course. I don't see why not.
No, I'm saying, can we take them out with the people we have with us?
Oh. Well, I suppose, yeah. I mean,
Because
we lost Yoon. We lost one, they lost one. I think the odds are still in our favor, 4-2.
Yeah. Talking to myself.
Yo, Rubbish is about to fucking explode, bro. He's a ticking time bomb right now, so.
As this
That's
conversation
all,
happens,
man.
by the way, Rubbish is now right in front of the master, a good 5 feet.
Oh, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
The
Barry.
train that is holding the metal man is now gained speed and is gone. And it looks like it's left when its place is left what looks like to be a large tunnel, and you see sparks of electricity coming out from where the ground is. The platform is a lot lower from where you see the train was, and the train is now gone. And what you see is now an empty tunnel that goes to the right and to the left. But as this happens and the train leaves, both doors, or seemingly out of nowhere, close down. And the train with the weird light plants now begins to slowly move away.
This is good. Look, we'll say we'll help them. We'll take that information, give it to our superiors,
Any shirt?
and while our superiors figure out some sort of strategy, we can figure out where that train went.
Our superiors are gonna find out and say, these motherfuckers are doing what right now? Bro. But I see what you mean. I see what you mean, but fuck, dude. I don't know, bro. Let's just look at it and see what Rubbish does. That'll determine everything.
All right, we'll follow Rubbish's lead.
Yeah.
If he don't attack, then we're manipulating them.
All right. I like that idea.
So Wish River heard the entire conversation. She's standing right next to you.
Wish River, what do you think?
Oh shit. Oh shit.
She is looking conflicted. She's looking very conflicted from hearing what you've said.
Yeah.
And she says, I need my husband back. I need my family back, Bear, Trill. I need to save those people. As she points, and you see there are tons of folks in the train next to you. They're now frantically trying to move and begin to try to run away. But you see that, like on this train, you see that there are metallic collars wrapped around all of these individuals. And using your same perception that all of you had earlier from the mental 20s, you see that all of these individuals, as you get a better look at them, you recognize a few of them. Not personally, but you recognize that a few of these individuals are individuals of a religious background. You see a couple individuals who worship the goddess Ayun, the knowing mistress. You see a couple individuals who worship Izan, the fallen goddess. You see a couple individuals who have their religious attire, and it is an entire train of these individuals who have what looks like to be women of the cloth, men of the cloth, priestess and priestesses. And at the very back of the train, you see a mouse folk that you saw at the very beginning that was in a cage. And he is looking at all of you, eyes down and eyes bulging wide, seeing what's happening with all of you. The same one that you saw at the very top. So they don't seem like normal folk. These mostly all seem to be acolytes, religious folk. Why they're all here, you don't know, but they are all getting into freakouts. As you see a couple metal men there, they have what looks like to be these strange like metal sticks, and they begin to hitting like one by one and bashing their heads, and some of them stop moving, and other ones they begin to relax more. But you see that there is frantic and people freaking out in the train to the right, next to you.
Hmm. Yeah, we should probably kill him.
Telling you, bro. I never had another plan.
So what do you guys do?
Well, we're waiting to see what Rubbish does.
Yeah. Well,
Rubbish at this point, he looks at the master and he says, I told myself the moment I saw you that I would go for your neck and rip your throat out. And the master's there. And the master says, then why haven't you, Rubbish? Why haven't you?
oh.
Rubbish at this point is, you see his eyes are a light blue. But after he says this, his eyes are burning red. And he says, I'm waiting for them. As he motions his head for them and for you guys. And he says, I know I can do it. But what about you, Ravix? What are you going to do about it? And you see the master, like his eyes begin to widen for a bit. He says, you weren't supposed to know that, Rubbish. You weren't supposed to know that.
Oh shit! It's on. Fighting words.
For now, no one has done anything.
Man,
It has all been neutral. No one has attacked. No one's done anything. But Rubbish at this point, you see him grow bigger into his first form that you saw him, into his 9 foot tall, lanky, almost slender like man form.
I've seen
And-
bigger.
And he is now standing way taller and looking down at the master, looking down at Ravix. And Rubbish says, soon. And he's just standing over him. What do you guys do?
I pull out Heckler and I shoot the master in the fucking face.
Okay.
I guiding bolt the master in the fucking face.
All right. In that case,
What the?
I
We're starting
need-
combat?
I need
Yeah,
all of
bro.
you to roll for initiative. And because there wasn't a surprise round for you guys don't really get to do that until it's your turn. So we'll get to you when it's your turn. But I need everyone to roll for initiative and to put on the sci-fi boss music.
Oh shit. Hey guys, I took one for the team so we could get extra help. I hope you're happy.
Hey, Trill, what about you?
Bro, he's probably getting some right now. One way or another.
What makes you say that?
All right. Oh, and you also get to roll.
I rolled an 11.
Right. Okay.
Yoon, what's your AC? What's your armor class?
My armor class? 17.
17.
I got a 5, bro. I should have just rolled my fucking dice. Let's see what I get with the dice. I got a 19 with my dice.
I rolled
so-
22.
22.
What did you just say, Jimmy?
Sorry. I was asking is Trovo, what's your armor class?
18.
18. Okay. And then Bear, you got a 22. And then what's your armor class?
18.
18.
Yes, see.
And then how many hit points do you have?
59.
Yoon, how many hit points do you have?
Holy.
Give me a minute. With the temporary hit points,
Yeah.
41.
And then Tro, how many hit points do you have?
Do I lose any because I got sucked off?
We'll get to it.
Got
Okay.
23, bro. I gotta do something about this.
Did you just say 3?
23.
Oh,
23? Oh, okay.
that's pretty bad still.
Yeah, but
Three.
we still chucking on.
And then, sorry, you said you had 40.
41.
41. That's what I thought I heard. Just gonna make sure. Okay. Oh wait, we get to play a song. We get to play the boss's song. If you guys go ahead and go under Sci-Fi Boss Music and pick the song Fury Complete Arrangement, Scattle by Shambles. It should be the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It should be the 5th one in that list.
Okay.
There we go. And then when you guys are ready, let me know and we'll all play it together, and then we'll get started.
Can you send me the link, Jimmy?
Oh yeah. Let me go ahead and. Sorry, let me get that. Let me get that for you.
Jimmy, did I just screw my character over again?
Look, man. All I'm gonna say is that you made a choice. You gotta live with your choices.
Exactly.
Well, I did word it so that I could still help you guys, so...
No, yeah. You'll still help them, just under the subservience of a legendary assassin that happens to be that has a vampiric background of some kind.
Hmm.
So, bro.
Did I just become a concubine?
Fuck.
I mean,
Depends what your definition of a concubine is.
in some countries they call it that.
Which countries are we talking?
Oh, you
Third
know.
world.
All right,
The shitholes that Hillary Clinton is talking about.
I thought that was Donald Trump.
All right, there we go.
Both.
There in the link.
Also
is
America.
There's the link for the Sci-Fi Boss Music.
There it is.
All right, and then the fifth song is Ravik song,
Shambles?
Shambles. So don't play it yet. Once we get started, we'll play it.
Shit.
All right, here we go.
Fucking loud.
It is loud.
Let me know when to start it.
Yeah, hold on.
All right.
Countdown. Is there any ads?
I mean, there's always gonna be ads. You don't have ad blocker, bro. Literally.
There was no ads. Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
God. All right, you guys need to turn that shit down.
Yeah, blocker.
All right.
Do the
So
countdown.
I pre-rolled the initiative for all the other creatures and all the other individuals, so we can get started right now. So
All right.
go ahead and hit play on that.
1, 2, 3. Oh shit. It's lit.
Oh boy.
Yo, this is some drum and bass shit. Let's go.
I'm on acid.
Jungle
Alright.
beats.
So the first person to go is Lady Nori.
Ah!
All of a sudden, both of you see Trovo and Bear. You see a rip in shadow begin to tear out from the metal man behind the metal man. A portal of black pops up, and standing there is a visage of Lady Nori, drenched in black liquid. And you see behind her, Yoon. So let me go ahead and put you back on the board, Yoon and Lady Nori.
Okie dokie.
All right, and shit. Well, this is a unexpected way. I thought the battle was gonna start. You see Lady Nori take out her ethereal dagger, the ethereal dagger, and as this happens, the metal man, surprised, looks behind him, and Lady Nori takes the dagger and stabs it right underneath where the lungs would be of this metal man. And the metal man goes, "Argh!" And it takes a knee as she got sneak attack, surprise attack, which those count as crits for her, and she has another ability that gives her more damage. So you might see this thing die right now.
Guys, you're
Uh,
welcome.
Yoon!
Why did it just do that? Trill?
Why
Hey,
she-
folks, I'm a concubine now.
I don't think we can hear you, bro, but we're kind of just wondering why the fuck she's helping us.
Guys, let it be said I've never done anything for you.
No, you
And I
know what?
don't-
That's what we're thinking. We're thinking that because we're just like, he went down with her and she's helping us now.
I gave her something.
Oh.
I gave her something.
Or she gave you something. Yeah.
Dumb, bro.
It's called HIV.
Something happened and now she's helping.
The
This is-
individual, the individual takes 20 points of slashing damage, and 8 points of necrotic damage. Okay.
Good call, you.
Where are you? Where are you? You were.
Jimmy, before I forget, something irrelevant occurred to me.
What's up?
How much gold do I have in my ship?
Oh, you have, based on your businesses and based on your ventures, I'd say probably a good solid like 2,500
Gold?
gold.
Okay.
But we'll get to that. We'll get to that in the future.
All right. Just wanted to make sure because I figured I may have to do some tithing.
Oh yeah, I get you. I get you. You see, Lady Nori. She's also going to use one of her keys to use. Yeah, so she's going to attack once with the dagger, and attack 3 more times with flurry blows. All right, let's see what he said. Misses, hits, and hits. Okay. This would be you guys right now, if you had it. Is hits and hits. Is oh, okay. You see Lady Nori stab under the ethereal dagger. And then as this happens, you see she protrudes her hands and large dagger-like fingernails protrude out. And she digs into the metal man's chest area and rakes up the body. And the body is ripped in half and falls to the ground dead.
Jesus.
You fucked him up.
And you see that she's there is a combination of black liquid that's beginning to protrude out of this individual. And she sits there and she sort of smiles to herself and she says a couple words underneath her breath. And red blood begins to protrude out of the body of this metal man and begins to rotate and go around her. And she's going to stay right there. Look at the master. Barrett, it's your turn.
Gonna guiding bolt the master, baby.
All right, roll guiding bolt.
Oh, fuck. That's a 9.
A 9 total. You have anything else to that?
That's a 9 total.
Unfortunately, that misses as you cast your guiding bolt. And
I
a bolt
know.
of spiritual energy goes, and the master sees it coming, and he quickly ducks out of the way. And as he ducks out of the way, you see Rubbish finally sees an opening. And on his turn, he's gonna fucking kick the fuck out of the master.
Ah,
So that was was guiding bolt an action or bonus action?
that was an action.
Okay, so you still have your bonus action, your movement.
I'm gonna move behind the master.
All right, 5, 10, 15. Right behind the master.
And I guess this time around I'll be using my guns again.
All right.
So I'm gonna pull out my laser rifle.
All right, because you are within 5 feet of the master using the laser rifle, you have found one of the hidden characteristics of this gun, which is you roll with advantage, and if you score a crit, you score a double crit.
Times 4?
Oh.
It is a crit
Oh.
crit.
Times
You roll
four.
2 crits.
Oh,
Is
that is a times 4.
Yeah, times 4. Because of the lethality of these weapons, and basically they're the same as a energy sword. Yeah, that's what happens if you were to use these behind someone, directly behind them. So you see Bear take out the
He's so fucked.
energy rifle, places it in the back of the master, and fires. Go ahead and roll with advantage. Your one attack.
Oh, nice. That's a 4. That's 19.
Do you add anything? Because I think you have extras to it when you attack.
I always add it, bro.
Okay, just making sure.
I feel like it should be higher.
You shoot.
Well, I only have the +3.
You can't miss as you release and you fire, and you hear a, "Ah!" and you see the master look behind him, and he sees this massive like Luxodon with a laser rifle in his hand, hit firing and shooting from behind. Go ahead and roll for damage.
Attacked by the text.
So
7.
So it's not a crit. Yeah, if you roll the crit, 7 damage.
Damn, 3d8s and they're all low numbers.
Jesus.
all part of the process, bro.
Movement, bonus action, action. It is Rubbish's turn. Rubbish, in his enlarged state,
Damn.
will beat the shit out of the master as he takes his massive leg, and you feel the pressure in the air all of a sudden break as the force of his kick goes in, and if he hits him, but he's planning to football kick him.
On rubbish.
That is
Natural 1.
that's a 20.
Never mind.
Wow.
The force of the impact is so strong. You see the master, his robes almost get torn by the force he is kicked, and he takes 8 points of bludgeoning damage. But he is not 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50
Dang.
feet over here, and he is not prone.
Fuck him up, dude. That's the master.
And then you
My
see
range is
Rubbish.
150 feet.
Oh yeah, we'll get to you guys. Don't worry. You see Rubbish as he kicks him. He takes a giant leap, clutching his entire body, and leaps forward. 50, landing on the platform over here. Just and lands on the ground. And you see the entire platform that they're on, dust begins to flow out by the pressure that has landed on that area. Rubbish protrudes out what looks like to be a silver hammer, glowing with rainbow-like energy protruding out of it. And he chucks it at the master for his final attack.
Holy shit.
It's 19. That hits. Master takes.
Thank God the cops are here.
In total,
So
Please
brutal the
help.
cops came.
the master took 16 points of damage that round.
16 or 60?
16,
Oh, okay.
which is pretty good in Rubbish's case. He's been rolling well the entire time. After the hammer is let go, the hammer flies in the air, hits Ravix right in the stomach, and he's like, "Oh!" And you see that there is bits and pieces of purplish blood that comes out of the master's mouth.
He bleeds, bro.
And as he gets hit, you see the many forms all of a sudden fuzz and blur, as if there is no defined image, and then it comes back once after the damage is taken. All right. Next is a new player.
New player. Hold up.
Trill,
Yes, sir.
I need you to roll a dexterity saving throw.
Damn it, bro. I gotta do this to me.
Penetrated once again.
Oh god, not again.
Dexterity saving throw. Let's see. 13.
13, that's a failure.
Oh,
So, first you take 10 points of piercing damage.
10 points.
As once
bro.
again,
What the fuck?
you look and you see behind you a bulbous flying form with the monster Jerome floating right
You guys
behind you.
called it. Fuck you.
And a
Fuck
massive
you.
blade protrudes from behind. Not the
Fuck
front this
you.
time. Not the front this time.
Fuck this story.
As it comes in right behind you, and it pierces right through your abdomen and goes out. And you see it wrap around your body, and you are now caught and wrapped around and floating in the air. As you see, it attacks.
Bro. Fuck.
It's gonna attack 3 more times, all on you.
I'm dead already, bro. It was nice knowing you fellas. I'll see you guys.
Not dead. Just in shock.
I'll see y'all in season 3.
Yo, I'm gonna finish what I started by ripping out its eye.
This little bitch is feasting on me right now, bro.
Trill,
Well-
watch out!
It is a little mad that you took out and you killed her friend.
Fuck this hoe.
Wait till she finds out what I did to her body.
Oh no, she's going after you next. Don't worry, Ian.
I yell out, "Hey, cunt! I did your sister in!"
All right, so the first one's 24 to hit. The second one is
I feel it, bro. Hey,
second one is 14 to hit, which misses, I think.
go out with a fight. That's all that
And
matters.
then the third one is 15, and that misses. Okay. So the first one hits as these blades come in, and you see they have many more. The monster room, you get a better look at them, and you see they're a bit different. They're a bit modified. There is no more solid eye. As you see in front of it, you see what looks at you back at you, and what you look at see it. There's no longer a red eye, but one giant metal eye in the center of glowing red dots that looks down at you. And you see the skin of this monster room is also changed. And you see that there are bits and pieces of metal now across all of its body. And protruding out, it is no longer piercing the walls for leverage. It is now floating in the air effortlessly and using now more abilities to use its daggers. I mean, its dagger-like tendrils just and come in. And 2 don't pierce your armor, but 1 does. And that is 3 points of piercing damage. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh my
Jesus.
fucking god.
Trill,
3 points of piercing damage and then Constitution saving throw.
Yes.
All right.
Trill. Why, man?
Bro, I got 10.
10. That
Yeah,
fails.
that's not good.
It heals.
Sorry, bro. Sorry,
It
fellas.
heals the 3 points that it takes from you. And it's going to use its last turn to move with you because it has you in its grasp. Over to Bear.
Hello.
It's going to
No.
use. It's going to
hi
use
there.
its paralyzing ray on Bear.
It's still attacking.
Oh, good.
Bear on your next turn. Actually, no. I'll just do some shit.
My turn. I'm
Oh,
gonna
no,
shoot
wait.
it.
I didn't have to roll. Never mind. Bear, make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh shit.
Oh, those are easy. 10.
You
This
feel
is why
yourself.
D&D is stupid.
You feel yourself get hit by this black beam that comes out of the eye of this monster. Very quickly, a rush of black energy hits your body from behind.
And I dodge it,
Behind
right?
you see behind you the monster's room holding Trovo in its grasp with a couple of tendrils hitting its body, embedded itself. And this surprises you, and then all of a sudden you feel yourself, and you can't move. And yeah, that's its turn.
Here, bro.
You are
Jesus.
paralyzed for the next minute, and when it's your turn, You can roll a saving throw to break out of it. But you're paralyzed for 1 minute.
So that's 10 turns. I might as well just go take a shit,
Yep.
eat dinner, and
You can't do that.
finish Mario Kart.
All right. So next is Ravix. Ravix using half movement will pick himself up, and he's gonna cast. What's he gonna cast? Let's see. What can he cast? He's gonna cast. Wait, where are you guys?
Big chill.
You guys are kind of close. Yeah, he's gonna do that. You see Ravix pick himself up, and you see he lifts his arm up in the air, and as he does, a ball of fire begins to roll around in his hands, and he's gonna cast Fireball on Yoon and Lady Nori. As he's seeing, as he was getting launched in the air and kicked, he saw Lady Nori stab the middleman behind, and we saw the whole thing. So a ball of fire protrudes out and explodes the entire area. And
Do we roll to see if it hits?
well, it hits. It hits the area. It's up to you guys to say whether you take the full damage or half damage.
Oh, okay.
So the area is 20 feet. So in the center right here, 5, 10, 15, 20. So yeah, it takes you, Yoon, and Lady Nori. I need both of you to roll dexterity saving throws.
14.
Oh, it's a fail. Okay. Oh, so 14's a fail.
Shit.
You see Lady Nori. She looks back, and you see the burning flames of fire coming towards her.
Oh,
And as she takes the blood, and she sort of looks at all of you, and she looks at you, and she says, "God damn it!" As the entire area is engulfed in flames. All right, that is
roasty.
that is 8d6 of fire damage.
Wait, I'm sorry, what?
Oh yeah, Fireball is a pretty hefty spell.
Things. Damn, bro, 8d6.
I can't believe the end of the campaign happened so quickly.
That is
Y'all
20
manifested me getting fucking penetrated again.
that is 27 points of fire damage.
Oh, that's not so bad.
You see Lady Nori there. She takes the full brunt of the fire, and she's going to use her legendary resistance to succeed. You see her take the full brunt of the flames, and you see the body around her. All of a sudden, her form turns into ash. And you see what comes out of the ashy pile of dust. Comes out Lady Nori. Completely unscathed, completely fine. As she took the full brunt and succeeded.
Whereas right now I'm a bit roasted.
And all right, that was Ravix. That was an action. He does his bonus action this month. For bonus action, he's gonna cast. No, he can't do that. Okay, he's gonna stay where he is. Next, we have Yoon. Your turn.
Okay, let's see. How much can I heal? That's the real question.
Can you heal?
Alright, I use Lay on Hands to heal 13 points on myself and 12 on Lady Nori.
So Lady Nori is completely fine. She looks like she didn't take any of the damage from her new form that she has. So she looks completely fine.
Okay, in that case, I use 15 to heal myself.
All right. And does that take a bonus action or an action? What does that take?
As an action.
All right, so that's your action. You heal 15 points on your laying hands.
Well, let me just. It helps to have something extra. I also recharge the shield?
Oh yeah, yeah. So the full brunt of that would have taken the shield. The shield is now gone, and until the start of your next turn, you'll be able to roll
Oh.
a d. You roll a d10, and that's how many temporary hit points come back from that shield.
All right.
So you get bonus action, and you got your movement.
I take out Kolyama.
All right. Scythe comes, and it is right there.
I take a look around to see if I can find anything else.
All right. You see that the monster room is a couple feet away from you, holding
Ahead.
Trovo in its hands, and in its tendrils, and you see Bear not moving and staying in place. You see Rubbish in his enlarged form, beating the shit out of Ravix at the other side of this separated platform. Which, by the way, these boxes. This is what you see. You see that these boxes are floating in the air, being lifted aloft by these glowing teal crystals, triangle shapes that are lifting these crates up in the air.
Oh,
These are all about a good 10 feet high, and if you wanted, could use as platforms to get across to the other platform here.
let's not risk it for now. Let's see, what can I do?
You do.
Let me see if I can use Hunter's Bane. Or whatever that ability is called as a bonus action.
All right. I think you mean Hunter's Mark.
I was going for... Oh, right, Hunter's Mark. There we go.
Yeah. Which, if you put it on a person,
It is a bonus action.
Yeah, you do a little bit more damage, and you know where they are at all times, kind of.
Okay, and how long does the spell last? Oh, it's a concentration. Oh, fuck. And only I would get that bonus damage, wouldn't I?
Yes, only you. But because I am trying to help you out here, you guys have special abilities. You have your channel divinity that lets you do extra stuff, extra abilities. Even Bear has a few extra abilities that he can do to help in the situation if he wants.
Yeah, challenge.
Yeah, so look under your features and traits, and that list of features and traits. So after Yoon is going to be Wish River, and then after Wish River it's going to be Trovo. So just keep that in mind.
I hate to break it to you, Jimmy, but one of my abilities is an action, and I can't use it, even though that one I could use. And the other one that's a bonus action only works up to 10 feet.
Oh, okay. In that case, we'll figure that out as we go on. But you cast Hunter's Mark on Ravix, or do you cast it on the monster room?
Hunter's Mark? Wait, no. Let me double check. Because I remember that one. It only gives me the Thunder Step. Wait. Let me look at the other spells.
Just shows while I'm trying to decide what I'm gonna do.
I move closer to the monster of Jerusalem and I activate Wrathful Smite.
15, dropping down 10 feet. 30. It takes a lot of movement to drop down. So, do you want to be within 5 feet or within 10 feet?
Within 10 feet. I ain't gonna be letting myself get penetrated. Sorry, Trill.
Right. And then Wrathful Smite is when you attack and you do extra
psychic damage.
Yeah. So wait, so Wrathful Smite, is that a spell or is that something that happens when you attack?
That's a first level spell. In which the next time I hit it with a melee weapon during its duration, I deal an extra 1d6 psychic damage. And if it's a creature, it must make a wisdom saving throw or be frightened until my spell ends.
Okay. In that case,
and I'm going to say that counts as a creature, right?
Oh yeah, it counts as a creature.
Okay, so I used one spell slot.
You summon Kolyama, and then you imbued it with this holy energy from this unholy energy. My bad. And like the spell says, the next time you attack, you'll be able to add that extra 1d6 psychic damage and make the creature roll for it being frightened. Which, strangely enough, Yoon, as this happens, you see the monster Jerome, its eye immediately looking at all of you and staring its one giant bright eye, metallic eye at Trovo. All of a sudden look at you, and it looks at your weapon. And you see all the tendrils tense up.
Oh,
It remembers.
What that means you don't know. All of a sudden you see it stop. All right. Next is Wish River.
PTSD dog.
Yeah.
Well, here's the
With
funny
its
thing.
big ass eye.
Well, here's the funny thing. No, Yoon didn't use Kaliyama the first time. He used.
It's a joke. It's
no,
all
I
a
know.
joke.
Yeah.
I know.
But I'm just letting you know that if you had used it the first time, this is what would have happened.
oh.
All right, Wish River.
Well, it could be because I used it to slice up the sister. Maybe it somehow knows.
Oh, that's right.
I don't know why, but the universe is telling me to be afraid of that thing.
So you just put me in a worse situation.
Hey, I made it stop at least.
All right.
Let's just see how
Wish
this goes.
River. Wish River looks at the train full of people on her left, and she sees that the doors are still open, and that there are a few middlemen hitting these individuals, these religious folk, in the face. You see that on the left-hand side of this map, the train leaves the station. It is gone. The train over here holding the strange plants. That one's gone, and the doors shut. You see the train, the next to all of you, all of a sudden begins to turn on, and the doors begin to not close, but are starting to begin the process of closing. She looks at all of you. She sees the monster of Jerome, sees Ravix, and sees the people, a line of people there, and she's gonna cast one spell and then go inside the train.
Oh,
She's gonna cast Ray of Enfeeblement on the monster of Jerome.
thank you. Fuck, someone time helps.
So PTSD, and it's going to be made a posting. I am so happy.
Okay, so you see as she points at the monster, you see a very, very small black beam of energy leaps off her finger and goes into the monster's body. The monster looks around, and all of a sudden you see its form shrivel almost like it got weaker in some way. So let me tell you what the spell does, so you get a good idea. A black beam of raving energy strings from a finger.
Rave?
I can't pronounce it properly. It's in ravening. In raving? In ravening. Main point is, the creature fails a saving throw, deals only half damage to all strength-based attacks. So let's see what it rolls. Constitution. Fail. As you see the monster Jerome's form all of a sudden grows thin, and the tendrils all of a sudden go limp, and then are struggling to lift themselves, as it looks like the strength of this creature has been sapped for the moment. And all the attacks from this creature are now half damage because all the attacks are strength-based. And Lady Nori goes on the train and is gone. Sorry, let me go ahead and pause this. She's gone. And you see that she actually disappears in the crowd of people. And you see a blast of cold energy protrude from her, hitting one of the middlemen. The middleman falls to the ground, unmoving. While there's a few more beginning to go around and see what's happening. But Lady Nori, I'm sorry, not Lady Wish River's gone.
Oh,
next is Trovo.
she does a good solid.
Trovo, for whatever reason, you don't know why, but your next attack is with advantage.
Advantage?
Yeah. But only your next attack. Only one attack is with advantage.
I'm thinking about casting or using a rebuke the violent.
Okay. What does
Like
Rebuke
that.
the Violent do?
It says that would be a reaction, right? It says immediately after an attacker within 30 feet deals damage with an attack against a creature other than you, you can use your reaction to force the attacker to make a wisdom saving throw. On failure, the attacker takes radiant damage equal to the damage of the spell.
Okay. If you want to use that on yourself, because this creature attacked you, if it fails its wisdom saving throw, it'll take the same damage you took, but as radiant damage. Is this something that you want?
I'm gonna take another risk right now. I was gonna do that, but I want to cast sleep on this monster, see if it works.
Oh, sleep. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh Jesus.
I want to see if that works.
We're gonna do the same thing we did with the purple elf. Just get the shit out of
So
Good old beat down.
Our first team up ends the same way as the last one.
How sleep works, Trovo.
Yeah.
How sleep works is you're gonna roll 5d8,
Okay.
and that is the amount of hit points that is gonna cause the creature to fall asleep. If you roll higher than the hit points that this monster has, it'll fall asleep. If you roll lower than this monster hit points has, it won't fall asleep. That's what you understand. That's what you understand from the spell. And since the monster hasn't really taken any damage yet, I'm advising you maybe use this later on when it takes a bit more hits. You can use it now.
It
if you
has
want
5 hit points.
You can use it now if you want to, but you're gonna roll 5d8, and then tell me how many hit points that is.
Oh shit! All
Don't
right.
do that.
I'm gonna do it. Let's see.
Wait, you're gonna fuck it. Dude, it has more than 100 hit points.
We got 23.
23.
Yeah.
Not enough.
Dude, it has more than 100 health.
It has more. You roll 23. It has more than 23 hit points.
Jimmy, you already told us how many hit points it might have had.
How much does it have?
Last time Jimmy told us we got it to 100.
Oh shit, so it's up there. All right, never mind. All right, so I guess that's not gonna work. I'll just do a violent attack. Fuck it. I'm gonna attack. So
Okay. You take both your guns. You aim it at the face of this now
I'm gonna
strange.
do something else. I'm gonna do something else.
All right, what are you gonna do?
All right, so you say he has me, right? Or she has me, whatever the fuck this thing is. She has me, and it's holding me like close to its face.
Oh yeah, it has you, and you see a couple more tendrils have penetrated your armor too.
So this is what I'm gonna start doing. This is how I'm gonna envision this bullshit, right? Holding me. I know I still have another force grenade left, bro.
Yes.
I know. So I'm gonna pull that shit out and try to get it jammed inside of it somehow in its mouth. And upon that, if there's still another little, can I still hit with an energy sword?
It'll be an action to force a force grenade into the mouth of the monster Jerome.
Right.
And then it'll be a bonus action that you have left to attack. So yes, this
Okay.
is something you can do if you want.
For the energy sword, I want to cut down the tendrils that are on me, everything.
Okay. So which attack? Which attack do you want advantage on?
The force grenade.
Force grenade. Okay. So go ahead and roll a forcing thing in its mouth.
Doing your fucking force grenades. I'm right there, god damn it!
Have your shield on, bro, because even Yoon said that we all had them on, so you have your shield on.
Stop hitting me with the fucking force grenades!
Folks, I sacrificed my
Bitch!
freedom. I sacrificed my freedom for your lives. Please
So go ahead
don't let
Go
it be
ahead.
for nothing.
and roll
I'm sacrificing my
a
life.
go ahead and roll a strength check. Roll a strength check with advantage.
Fuck my
Alright.
life.
Woo, I got 21. And then I got 19, so I'll go with 21.
God damn it. The 20 is what you needed. As
Holy shit.
you take that grenade, you see the monster's distracted, looking at Wish River, looking at Yoon, and its mouth is agaped a little bit. And in that split second, its mouth clamps down hard on your hand, And you take.
A lost hand.
You take an extra. Sorry, I gotta reroll it. Not counting the ground. Oh, 1 point of piercing damage as the teeth clench into your hand, but you release it as you see a couple teeth actually fall out of its mouth, and it is somehow swallowed the force grenade.
Bro.
Go ahead and roll for attack for the tendril as it is coming down, and it is moving violently, and all the tendrils now begin to rapidly move quickly, almost as if it's trying to attack everything in the area surrounding it. Just go ahead and roll for attack.
I can't believe this thing is back.
Bro, I got a B. Oh!
Oh.
All right, that's a crit. Go ahead and you have found out one of the hidden properties of the energy sword. When you crit with the energy sword, you get to dismember a limb of some kind. In which case, you dismember. Yeah, you can dismember 4 limbs if you want, as they're all wrapped all around you. So go ahead. Slice.
On me and I go, "Whoa!"
The red energy beam sword protrudes out, slashing all around its tendrils. And go ahead and roll for attack. Roll for damage, and you can multiply it by 2, or roll another set of dice for that damage.
Let's see. Damage will be 2d6 plus 5, right? Or
So it's an extra it's an extra d6 because it's the red energy blade. So it's 3d6 plus 5. And then you can multiply that by 2, or roll another 3d6.
2d6 plus 5.
But you have to pick either or. You can't say, oh, I want to multiply it. Never mind, I want to roll another 3.
My 3d6 plus 5 would be 13. Oh, wait,
Right.
actually, no, that's just 3d6. So the plus 5 would be 18, actually. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll do 18, yeah. I'll do it.
Well, no. So do you want to roll another 3d6? Because this is a crit. Or do you want to multiply that by 2?
Oh, that's what you meant.
Yeah.
I'll multiply that by 2. Fuck it.
Okay. So that's 18 times 2?
36.
36 points of radiant damage.
And then I'll still have a movement, right? After that? Somehow?
Yeah, as the tendrils now get cut off, you fall to the ground, not prone. You land on your feet, rip off these tentacles off your body, and now you have your movement. Which, Bear, at this point, you're no longer paralyzed, as it has lost concentration, and the spell has failed now. And it is taking too much damage to actually control the spell.
You stupid bitch.
And you're
Thanks, Trill.
But then all of a sudden, you hear a loud from within the mouth of the monster. So, Trill, as you now fall to the ground, I need everyone to roll a. God damn it! What's the force grenade save?
Well, what I was gonna do, if anything, when I cut off the tendrils, I kind of wanted to like kick off myself and do like a little backflip or some shit and see if I can kick it away from us. Like,
So unfortunately, since the grenade was the first thing you did, and then you attacked, the force grenade now at this point will go off since that was your first attack. So I need everyone to roll a dexterity saving throw with advantage.
all right.
Wait, Jimmy, I just realized, wasn't it Lady Nori's turn?
Well, Lady Nori,
Because she went first?
so no, after Trovo is going to be Lady Nori's turn.
Oh.
Yeah, so you're on the right track.
You said it was a dexterity, right?
Yes, but with advantage. You get this with advantage. For some reason, you get
17.
All right, that's a fail.
Fuck.
8.
What?
That's a
Is
fail.
18 a fail?
18 is what you needed.
Oh.
So instead of taking the full damage, you take half damage.
I'm probably dead, bro. It's worth it. Ooh.
It was worth it. Sir, no, it was not.
Okay. So here's what happens. Trill, because you saved, you only take 7 points of force damage. and you are launched 20. No, you were launched 25 feet away in this direction. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Bro.
Hit the wall there. Bear, you take the full 14. You take the full points of force damage. You are knocked 25 feet away. 5, 10,
Fucking
15,
ow.
5, 10, 15, and hit that there, and you're next to Trill.
Bitch.
However, the monster Jerome, detonating a force grenade in its mouth, takes double damage for a total of 24 points of force damage.
Holy shit. You
So,
guys, I'm gonna finish her off.
Finish it.
But depending if Lady Nori doesn't take the kill from us.
Sorry, I need to bust up my calculator.
I have 2 hit points, yo.
24. I said 24. Yeah.
Woo!
60 points of damage it has taken. Combining. I'm counting up. I'm counting up. So it took 36 from its first attack that you did, and then it took another 24, so a total of 60. You see it now as this happens. Its form falls to the ground, and it is knocked prone. It was floating, but it's knocked prone, and you see its eyes rolling violently. Its tendrils attacking everything within a 5-foot radius, just attacking everything they can, but there's nothing near it. And you see that it is bleeding slightly. It's now you're starting to see the eyes bleed, the mouth bleed heavily, the tendrils beginning to bleed from the cut of the tendrils, and it is it's looking hurt, but not too bad. Next is Lady Nori's turn. Oh wait,
dear
sorry. Since you guys got hit by the blast and failed, you also get knocked prone. I forgot.
Ah, shit.
And then Yoon also gets knocked prone. We'll call that as being knocked prone. Lady Nori walks over here, seeing the monster Jerome, seeing Ravix.
Please take out Revix.
Forgot about that dude, low key.
Wait, Trill, how many hit points did you say you had?
2.
2. Okay.
You had 2 hit points?
I told you I was about to die.
Jesus Christ.
It's worth it.
So give me a second while I see what she can do.
I think I'm gonna just heal myself in my turn, bro. I'm just rub one out real quick.
Why not touch yourself?
That's what I'm about to do. Let me finish.
It's okay. I got something for you.
Just drink this. Don't ask too many questions, and you'll be fine.
Am I drinking Wish River?
You see Lady Nori. She protrudes her dagger, and she chucks 3 at Ravix. But the dagger never leaves her hands, as this long black serrated dagger she holds in her hand and just flicks, and then flicks again, and flicks one more time. But you see spectral versions of this dagger leave her hand, and they hit Ravix one by one.
Spooky.
Right in the chest. Well, we'll see if they hit. But as that happens, she then takes her gauntlet, pulls back what looks like to be a hand crossbow, and aims it at the monster Jerome, and shoots.
Damn.
And that's going to be her attack. And let's see if they hit. Pretty sure they're going to hit.
Good shit on this girl, Yoon.
I kind of can't.
20. No, okay. First one's 24.
Use the chastity belt.
The second one is 28. The third one is a 16. So they all hit. And then
Damn, bro.
the crossbow. Oh, it's unfortunate. It's a 15. That misses the monster Jerome. Okay. So the bolt flies and hits the monster directly in the eye, but the bolt breaks in half and falls to the ground in pieces, unfazing the monster Jerome. However, you do see Ravix take each ethereal dagger to the chest, hit him right in the chest. And I'm gonna roll for damage. Okay. Ravix takes 39 points of necrotic damage.
Oh,
So that is. Sorry, guys, I'm doing quick maths. Right. At this point, you see Ravix standing there. He takes one to the top of his left chest, and there is a gout of purple liquid. He takes one to the chest, one to the center torso, and one to the stomach. Gouts of blood. He falls to his knees, and he's looking hurt. And he looks at Rubbish, and he just smiles.
uh-oh.
She's not gonna move. Bear, it is your turn.
I'm gonna preserve life. Praise the sun.
Is that your channel divinity? Not channel divinity. Is that a spell or what is that?
That's my channel divinity.
Okay. And what does that do?
30 HP to anybody who wants it.
Oh!
Oh. Yo,
Bro.
Within 30 feet of me.
Bro!
Only up to half health. It can't go past half health.
Can I reach
10,
that?
15, 20, 25. He barely reaches it, yeah.
yo, barely.
How much
But
did I
it
get?
can't- 30 HP, but it can't go past half health.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Okay. So halfway. 10, 20.
And
Is
Is
that
that
only
a-
2 HP? That's for goddamn sure.
I
is
only
that,
get.
Here, I'm up to 29.
oh, Bear, go ahead and roll your temporary hit
you.
points.
That's only
Or
8
your,
for me.
Bear, go ahead and roll your temporary hit points for your temporary shield. And then, what was I going to tell you? Is that an
Save.
action or a bonus action to preserve life?
That's an action.
Okay, so that's your action.
Where the fuck is my D100?
Feeling way
So-
better, bro.
So you see Bear
Oh.
lying on the ground, and he taps his chest, and you see a form of green energy protrude from his hands, and almost like a chain link, one pointing at Trovo and one at Bear. I mean at you, and just protruding this green energy and hitting all of you and healing what you get. All right, Bear.
Nutrients.
Bonus action and movement as you're still laying on the ground.
Can I use my taser gun
Um,
as a bonus action?
yeah, you can.
All right. I use it on the monster.
Okay.
It has to
Because-
do a Dex 18 save roll.
Well, okay.
I
so
don't
you're
even
still-
have to roll anything.
Well, you're still laying on the ground.
I shoot from the ground, god damn it!
Okay, you shoot from the ground. Which if you do that, you roll with disadvantage.
I don't even have to roll. He just has to Dex save.
Oh, you're right.
18.
No, you just aim it and then yeah. So it's within 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that hit. It's in its range. Shoot it. Dexterity roll. And because it's prone, it does it with disadvantage.
Ah.
So the first one is. And what did it need? What did it need to do to succeed?
18.
Okay,
18
so
Dex roll. Save.
It
Dex.
rolled 16 and it rolled 17. So it fails. So what happens?
You're paralyzed, bitch. No, not paralyzed. Fall prone and is stunned until the end of the creature's next turn.
Okay. It stands there. Bear. You hit it right in its eye, and the eye all of a sudden begins to violently shake, moving violently everywhere. And it is now all the tendrils beginning to rapidly contort and move unnaturally everywhere as the body also begins to roll and shaking in place. It is stunned, and that means all attacks against it are with advantage until the end of its next turn, which it will no longer be stunned. But after Bear, you still have your movement. What do you do?
I get up.
All right, half movement. You got 15 feet left.
I love how most of us really haven't moved at all since this whole.
Amazon.
Uh,
bro.
I wanna get behind the monster.
5, 10, 15. That's all you got.
Well, that's an even worse position.
Just give it the
No.
finger.
Just yeah, I'll stay there.
Okay, you stay there.
It's gonna eat my finger.
Next is Rubbish.
You'll finish him off.
Rubbish is gonna go in steps right
Step
on top
on
of.
him.
No, that's basically what he does. You see, taking these massive steps forward, and then what Rubbish is gonna do? He's gonna curb stomp the master right in its fucking head. All right. Oh, that hits. Yeah, 17 hits. You see Rubbish take his large foot and places it on the neck of Ravix and begins to squeeze and push down. And Ravix at this point has his hands on Rubbish's foot, and he's trying to push back. As he's trying to push back, and you see that Rubbish is just pushing down harder and harder. Okay.
That was oddly timed.
Take. That is. And then, well, he's going to keep pushing. Yeah, I mean, he's not doing anything. He can't resist. He can't. You see Rubbish begins to push further and further in, pushing on the knee, on the neck of this individual. And he's going to roll for damage again. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's it. You guys see, as Rubbish has on the knee of this individual, pushes down further and further, and you see him lift his leg up, and you see the master like cough and breathe, and then you see Rubbish look down at you. I mean, look down at the master, and he says, "For my brothers." And then he brings his leg down and crushes the Ravix's head and it splits it in half. And you see splats of brain matter everywhere. And Ravix is gone.
Jesus.
They George Floyd him.
Hey, bro.
Why did you have to say that? We're trying to get that on YouTube, man. Come on.
Sorry, too soon.
Jesus, man.
Bro, nah. I would never say some shit like that, bro.
Uh-huh.
Oh boy.
So yeah.
Master's dead, yo.
No, yeah.
Long
You see
live the
you see
master.
that there is purplish black liquid coming out of the now gone head of the master. And there's just blood protruding everywhere.
Yo, he just homelandered him.
And that dude was trying to bargain with us, bro. Like,
I guess trying to bargain with us made him lose his head.
Next is the monster Jerome, which is still stunned. It can't do anything. And then it's in its next turn, it won't be stunned anymore. So that's its
Bitch.
turn.
You know,
and
most things that
then-
bargain with us die.
Oh no,
You
this
guys-
means Lady Nori's gonna die.
You see Ravix on the ground. Because now it's his turn. You see Ravix on the ground. His form suddenly changes. And
Huh?
you see it no longer moves, and you don't see those amorphous forms of different races beginning to move. All of a sudden, they disappear. And you see a face underneath.
form. He was a frog.
see the Metal Man form as pieces of black liquid protrude off the face of Ravix, and you see there is a Metal Man face, bits and pieces everywhere, and its robes there. And there is no Ravix, only a Metal Man. And you see Rubbish confused. He's saying, "No, no." And you hear laughing from a metallic male voice, except you don't hear it from anywhere. You hear it in your guys' heads, all of you. And it says, "Bitch, please."
What?
And you see Ravish's form all of a sudden, forcefully, without him wanting to, his force begins to turn back into normal.
Oh.
You see, you hear a voice say, "I created you. I created everything here, you pieces of shit. And this is the repay I get." And you see Rubbish's head go, "Oh, oh," and he's struggling. And you see, you hear the last thing in your minds, and you hear the voice say, "Rubbish, kill." And then Rubbish stops moving. The train
Oh.
doors shut and close. And you see at the very tip of the door, at the very tip of the front of the train, another form of Ravix there. You see his hands are in front of a compartment of some tools of some kind. He puts his hand on what seems to be a switch of some kind, pulls forward, and the train lurches forward. And the train is gone.
Oh.
Doors
shit.
close behind, and Wish River is there, seeing all of you, and then it's gone.
Wait, she left too?
She was on the train.
Oh.
F, bro.
Okay.
Well, fuck.
You, and your turn.
Oh. Oh boy. I get up and I try to go for the monster's room.
All right. All your attacks are with advantage. You're in within range. It can't do anything, so go for it.
Pick him up.
Do I really need to roll to see if I hit it?
Yes, bitch. Sorry.
Okay, you said with advantage, right?
Yes, with advantage.
Natural 20.
Bro.
Oh, shit.
All
Oh
right.
my god.
Trill.
Yes.
You get
Quick
a
question,
sense...
Jimmy.
Oh, hold on.
Okay.
You get a sense of powerful necrotic energy coming from the blade. And you see that there's a new mark on the serrated scythe.
Oh, shit.
A mark that has a circle, a dot in the center, and many lines all around it.
What?
You
Oh.
have the mark of the lady, and all your attacks do an extra 2d8 necrotic damage.
Oh.
Wait, Trill?
Yoon. And you are whenever you're within 30 feet of Lady Nori, you do an extra 2d8 necrotic damage.
I'm close by to her?
Yeah, 5, 10, 15, 20. I mean, I cannot give you this if you don't want it.
Oh yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
Okay, so do I do 2d10 since it's 1d10 for slashing and 1d10 for narcotic?
Yes. And
Okay.
then you'll roll a 2d8 for an extra necrotic because of this extra feature that you have with her.
And it's a 20, so do I roll 4d10?
You need to decide that right now. You need to decide you're going to roll all these dice or you're going to multiply it by 2. But you can't just roll and say I'm going to roll more dice or I'm going to.
No, I'm asking right now.
Yeah. So you need to decide. You're going to multiply by 2 or
I'm going to multiply.
Roll...
Do I multiply everything by 2?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going with that route. Because if I roll a 1 or a 2, I can just re-roll with the ability I have. Oh, I guess I do have to re-roll. Good God. First one's 8. 8 times 2 for slashing.
Okay.
And 6 times 2 for narcotic.
So So 8 times
And
2.
also 1d6 for whatchamacallit, the psychic damage, remember?
Oh yeah, 1d6 second. So that's yeah.
4.
times
That one gets multiplied too?
Yeah.
Okay, so that makes it an 8.
Wrathful Smite.
Alright, so that makes it an 8. I'm also going to add Divine Smite onto this.
And you can. It's your paladin abilities. Go for it.
Yeah, okay, just let me just get to it.
And all that's gonna do is
Another 1d8.
yeah, depending on the spell slot you use. So if you use a second level spell slot, that'll go to 2d8. If you use a third level spell slot, which I don't think you have, they'll bring up to 3d8.
You know
So
what?
You can use a second level or first level.
I'm using second level.
Okay, so you're using a second level spell slot to do an extra 2d8 radiant damage.
Okay, let me just add that onto the second. And I am out of second level spell slots, I just realized. Alright.
Oh shit.
Alright, and first one is an 8.
Well, you said you were gonna multiply it, right?
Yes,
Okay, so you don't get.
that's a 16.
You're right. 16.
And 12. I already did the math there. And did I need to do other? Oh yeah, there's also a +5 on the scythe. I just realized.
So are you adding everything?
Yes.
Okay.
I think.
How much did you do total?
Okay. Jimmy, you did write them all down, right? I just realized.
Man, you gotta not count on me for this stuff. I'm counting my own stuff.
Okay. I just said 18, 16, and 12 for the smite. plus 8 for the 1d6 that I. Oh wait, no, 8 because of the 1d6 thing, the psychic damage, and another 16, I think, and I think it was an 8.
You're next after you, and so just keep that in mind.
I think I got it all.
Okay.
Let me just add the total.
Yeah, go ahead and add the total.
$60 damage.
Holy fuck.
All those criticals, man.
That is scary.
And finally, I get to use Divine Smite for once.
Oh yeah, and that was your first attack.
Hold on.
As Yoon comes in, activates Kawayama, the blade comes down and hacks more tendrils off the monster of Jerome, and hacks even more of its body. And even though its body is more armored than it should, you break through that armor and you cut into it. It is now bleeding heavily, but it is still standing. So
I'm gonna.
You have one more attack. Your bonus action.
And it's with advantage?
And your movement. Yes, with advantage.
I already used up my movement.
That's not all of it though.
I thought it was, because I was.
Oh wait, no, yeah, you were prone, picked up 5, 10, 15. Yeah, that was all your movement.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Alright. I'm gonna go for another attack. Let's see. 25.
25. That hits.
Alright, so 2d10. The psychic thing's only for one attack, right?
Yes. Only for
Alright,
one
just
attack.
wanted to make sure. Okay. 6 and 2. Wait, no, I'm going to re-roll that 2, because remember? The great weapon thing. 4.
Okay. So 10.
Yes.
All right. Slash it one more time. You actually slash at the eyeball, this metal ball, and it actually embeds itself deeper in the eye socket, which is extremely gross and weird. But as this happens, the eye socket comes forward where the place once was, and you see there is a gout of red liquid now coming from the eye, and falling to the ground.
Yo, I'm gonna put Koyama close to it.
It is hurting bad, and it is
Wait,
bleeding a lot.
Jimmy, I just realized you said I get an extra 2d8 something.
Yeah, whenever you're 30 feet within Lady Nori.
Oh yeah, I
do
forgot
an
to add that.
Yeah.
Hold on. 2 and 3.
Okay. All right. That was your 2 attacks. You have your bonus action, your movement.
What can I do?
Oh yeah, and Tro, like I said, it's your turn, so just get ready.
My turn?
It's gonna be your turn soon. After Rigo does his movement, it's your turn.
I have no more movement.
All right, so it's your turn.
I brace for impact. That's
As
my final action.
As Wish River is gone because she's out of the battle, it is now Trovo's turn.
You see me do all of this and act like a chat on it. You gotta finish her off.
All right.
He's my calculator.
All right, then, Jimmy. I think I will attack it with my energy sword.
All right.
I will do an X slash at it. Like some fucking-
From where you are, or from
I think I want to run a little bit closer, like at least 10 feet away from it.
10, 15, 10 feet away.
And then as I'm running, I'm gonna pull the sword out and just wow.
All right. Go ahead and roll your attacks. Roll your attacks.
All right. Okay, for the attack, it would be. Shit, I got 13 for the attack.
Well,
Did I do two of them, right?
the first one misses, unfortunately.
Okay, 13. Second one is 23.
Okay, the second one hits. So go ahead and roll for damage.
Yes, sir.
And remember, you roll an extra d8 because it's the modification that Rubbish did to it.
All right. For the 2d6, I got 10. And for the d8, I got 8. So 18.
Okay.
Wow.
You come in, slashing the first one, and the way the blade moves, it goes over the monster's room just by a smidge hair. And the monster, even though it can't move and it is violently shaking in place because it stuns, it looks at you, and then you go for one more and slash vertically. And it goes right through the middle of its body. The monster's room braces. It slashes a good chunk of the front half of its body, and it is still barely standing, as there are now chunks of red liquid now coming out of the body, and it is falling everywhere. It is.
Can I just pull
the
you up?
body is no longer pale. The body is now crimson red with the amount of blood is coming out of this thing.
Jimmy, can I put Koyama towards the river blood to see if I can get a charge?
I mean, you have to kill the monster to get that charge.
I have one more.
No, because the blood's spilling.
Yeah, but we'll get to that. Yeah,
Okay.
you have your bonus action. You have your movement. What do you do?
I'm gonna pull out Heckler.
All right, you take out Heckler.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna aim for it right, and it's fucking like what's left of it? Just it's still there.
Well, it's still there. It has a few tendrils left. Its eye is still there because it's completely metallic. It is a ball of flesh, dude, that is just covered in blood. There's not a lot left of it.
I'll do Heckler and shoot it in the forehead.
All right, go
Yeah.
ahead and roll for attack.
All right. Come on, Heckler. Does 32 hit?
32 hits.
It has
Is that a
to.
natural 20?
No, it's just Heckler has 15 plus.
Jesus Christ.
Yo, that weapon's broken.
Woo! For the damage, it would be 6 for Heckler. For
6.
the fire damage.
Okay. So that's fire damage. What about Damage.
Oh. $11.
11. How do you want to do this?
All right, so after the slash, and I see what it did and how it happened, I'm kind of just looking at it right there, just squirming around and shit, and then I just pull Heckler out and just aim at it. Fuck you.
You shoot your blast. Gangster style. Kill shot style. The blast of the bullet protrudes out. And it's almost as if where you aimed it, where you aimed the bullets, it's right on target. Middle of the forehead. Just like before with a familiar purple elven individual.
Oh, she got done.
The bullet goes right through the forehead. There is an explosion of flesh and viscera everywhere, coating Yoon in blood. And,
baby.
And there are chunks of brain that protrude out and just fall to the ground. The red eyeball that's looking at you, looks at you lingering, and then it rolls up. And the body just now sits there, dead.
Oh shit! I should have used the acid spray.
Yeah, you have now killed the monster.
Yay!
Let up, Yoon.
Finally.
We did it. How are we gonna How are we gonna bring this corpse to the people who hired us?
Take a picture of it.
You're gonna have to roll it.
All right.
Draw a sketch.
Next is Lady Nori's turn. Unless you want to move, Tro.
Well, I kind of ran up to it, so wouldn't that count as my movement? Or do I still have movement?
You were right here, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Because you have 35 feet of movement. You've only moved 5, 10, 15, 20 feet. So you have 15 feet more. 35, yeah.
I think I'll just stay there.
All right, you'll stay there.
Watch over the dead carcass.
Next is Lady Nori. Lady Nori, seeing what's happened here, she hops down. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. She pulls out and digs through the skirt of the brain and pushes stuff out of the way.
Oh.
And she digs in deep into the monster's room and protrudes out what looks like to be an obsidian glass crystal.
Oh. That's
She
mine.
pockets it.
Mine, bitch.
And you see all of the blood around the monster all of a sudden begin to twirl and rapidly spin into a small tornado. And it splashes on Lady Nori. And unfortunately, Yoon, there's no blood left as Lady Nori has sucked all the blood from the monster.
That was my suck.
And she is caked in blood from top down. And then a couple seconds pass and the blood is gone. It's almost as if she absorbed it all.
Lady Nori, could you at least lift a little bit from my sight?
You and your girl's crazy.
She looks back at Rubbish. Seemingly, she heard the same thing that all of you did, and she's preparing something. She cocks the gauntlet of the hand crossbow, and then aims it at Rubbish. Not firing, just aiming at it. Bear, it's your turn.
So Rubbish is against us now.
You guys don't know?
Okay, I shoot a taser bullet at Rubbish.
Okay, and he has to make a dexterity save.
Dex save of 18.
All right. Okay. That is a 12.
Hey, he can't hurt us now.
You aim your gun right across where Rubbish is. You launch your taser. the bolt of electricity hits Rubbish in the back, and all of a sudden you see Rubbish, sparks of electricity sparks off of him and wrap around him, and he falls forward right on top of the body he crushed. All right. Do you do anything else?
No. That's it.
Okay. It is at this point I forgot to mention during Lady Nori's turn. I forgot to mention this. The ground under you begins to shake. I forgot to say this. The ground under you begins to shake.
Yeah.
And you feel a massive rumble. I need everyone to make a dexterity saving throw.
18.
All right, success.
10.
No.
Okay, 10's a success.
Can I retroactively say I turned on my force field as my bonus action?
8.
Trill, unfortunately, no.
Do I have my shield?
Trill fails, and then you would automatically roll a d10 for your temporary hit points for the shield.
Okay. Oh, I got all 10.
On 2.
So Trill, unfortunately, you fall prone as the movement of the ground cuts you off guard, and you're sort of like proud of your work, and all of a sudden the ground shakes like an earthquake. The ground under you shakes, and you fall on your ass. Bear, you're fine. So the action you did still it's true. As all of a sudden you're seeing smoke and distant explosions, and all of a sudden the ground under you, there are pieces and flames now protruding out of these vents all across the room. It would take too long to point them out and to place them on the map, but I'm just going to say wherever you see these vents, there are now scorching flames coming out, and you're seeing smaller explosions all across the ceiling as now the facility is beginning to shake and rumble. So Bear, now that I forgot to mention that, what do you do?
You know what? I'll just sprint to Rubbish to figure out if he's an enemy or not.
Okay. There's no easy or fast way to get to him.
Then I'll just call out to him.
You would have to jump up here and then jump over here if you want.
I'll just run up as close as I can and call out to him.
Okay.
Rubbish!
10, 15,
In the pot.
20, 25. So you're right under the railing over here. And do you still shoot him, or do you just call out to him?
No, just call out. I want to know if he's an enemy or not.
You see Rubbish at this point when you are right under the railing, and you see him, and you see that he is not moving. In his eyes, where a blue faint glow or red glow would be, there is no glow, and he's just standing there, not moving, and he doesn't respond.
Okay, I'll run back and let them know.
Okay, so 25, 30. That's all you can do.
Can they hear me? I let them know.
Yeah, you can shout it out. I'll let you do that as an action. Oh, actually, no. If you want, for the rest of your action, you can move 30 feet more. That's called a dash. That just means that you won't be able to do anything else.
Okay.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Digital dash.
If that's where you want to be able to do it.
Yeah, that's fine.
Right.
Okay. And then, yeah, we should probably. One of you is probably more athletic than me. You should probably get him down.
As all of a sudden you say that there are now mini explosions coming off the walls, and the facility is now shaking more violently. At this point, I'm gonna put the map away. I mean, we're not in battle anymore. Rubbish isn't doing anything violent, and that's all that happened.
Wait, so we finished the battle?
That was the battle.
Yo,
if it wasn't for Yoon, we would have had to fight Lady Nori. That would have been someone else.
that reminds me. I tell Burr, hey Burr, give her the money back.
Nope.
Burr,
What money?
give her the sack of gold that Lady Wishwater found. Please do it. I don't want to get sucked off again.
He spent
I
it on
spent it all.
On what?
potions.
I when you guys were looking, I paid the monster's room to suck me off.
Well, I hate to break it to you, but you never got your money's worth.
Is that where you got paralyzed, bro?
I hate to break it to you, Burr, but Trill was the one who got sucked off.
So go ahead and play that new song, the new playlist,
Paralyzed
too,
me because I stuck my
which
finger
is
up
the
its ass.
suspenseful music. Go ahead and put that on.
Oh
I was
shit!
trying to sleep so I could penetrate it.
But in all seriousness, please give her the sack of gold back.
No.
Which song do I play, Jimmy?
First one.
Wait, suspenseful music?
Yes. As all of a sudden the room is now violently shaking. You're having a hard time even standing in place. As the ground violently shakes, there are now small miniature explosions happening from the vents. The railways of where the train used to be now unhinge, and there are sparks of electricity now popping out as metal is bending. The facility now is violently shaking. What do you guys do?
Get the fuck.
I look to Lady Nori and ask her, "Do you think you could transport us all into that shadow dimension?"
What? No.
That
What?
sounds like a horrible idea.
Hell no,
Says-
bro. I'm not working for her.
Unfortunately, that is only fit to people. You
Yeah.
and myself. In which she extends her hand and she says, "Shall we?"
Yoon,
Hold
you
that
gotta
thought.
go get rubbish.
Sure, no.
Teleport, go get rubbish.
Oh yeah, that's right. Wait, let me see.
Teleport.
I don't have any more spell slots for that.
Teach me.
I tell her, grab rubbish.
You tell her to grab rubbish?
Yes.
She
Okay.
takes care of them, yeah. Wait,
Go
but
ahead
you-
and roll a persuasion check.
Do I roll with advantage?
No.
I'll persuade you.
Persuasion 12.
Okay. She looks at you, and she's like, "Okay, I'll be back." And pokes you in the nose, and she is gone. Disappears into the
Alrighty.
shadows. You see at the very top of the area of the shafts of where rubbish is, all of a sudden he disappears into the floor and is gone.
All right. One
don't
of you two
see-
needs to make a portal.
You don't see Lady Nori anywhere. As all of a sudden, there is now a burst of flames that protrude out from under you. I need everyone to make a dexterity saving throw.
Wait, my
As you
portal-
guys
20.
you're not moving, you're not going anywhere. You're still in
Natural
place.
20. Natural 20.
So
19.
Yoon succeeds. Bear succeeds.
Dexterity?
Yes.
Okay, we gotta open a portal to get us out of here.
14.
14? Okay, 14 succeeds. So you guys take instead of 4
Well,
points
we have
of
to
fire,
run into the tunnels.
4
that the
points of fire
trains
damage. You take 2
went
points of fire
through.
damage.
All right,
There's
2
a-
damage.
There's a tunnel, and it goes left and right, and we have to pick left or right.
Well, you see those tunnels, Bear, and as you do see that there is large, thick metallic doors that have not moved and are blocking the path of these tunnels.
Wait, was it 2 points of damage or
Uh,
4?
2 points
2.
of fire damage.
Thank you.
Do I see a knob or something to open those doors?
One of us needs to use a spell slot for the portal to get us out of here, preferably a higher level one.
My portal opened up that like hurricane shit. Bears opened up that like sunshine happy place.
And then
Where's-
just to get you guys out here, there's still an elevator back to where you guys came from.
Wait, we can still go there?
Only problem is that there's a lot of pink smoke in that area.
We'll take our. Wait, we still have that water spell on from.
No,
Which
she's
river?
gone.
She's gone, bro. We have an essence of her though.
Yeah. So wouldn't that be enough to hold the spell through, Jimmy?
Okay. At this point, that spell would be gone. She cast other spells and that would have been gone.
We risk it.
Uh,
Do we want to try the portal option, or do we want to go with the elevator option and we just risk it?
I mean, the next step would be the portals, right? And see where that leads.
Okay.
All right,
I
Bear.
can't do a
Portal on the
portal.
ground.
Do your portal, Bear.
All right. Bear, you use one of your first level spell slots, or you can use a higher spell slot. You don't know what that's
I
gonna
use
do?
a level fucking 3. Level 3 spell slot, bitch.
Okay. I need you to roll
Powerful
a
portal.
concentration check. Or sorry, constitution check.
Bro.
Does it get advantage with that?
Nope.
19.
All right, that's a success. Now I need you to roll a arcane check.
Oh, that's not very good.
Come on, bro, you got this. You got this.
Oh, natural 20.
We are getting away, folks.
Fuck you! Damn it!
Loki shit.
Where do you guys want to go, motherfuckers?
Bear.
Let's.
Bear. Because you succeeded the concentration check. I mean, the constitution check. The portal opens up normally. There's no violent actions that happen, and because your arcane is so focused, you got a natural 20. Which is the total on that?
20. I don't have
Okay.
anything.
Yeah. 20. You get to decide where you go.
Let's go back to where everyone is.
I want to go to that place in the sky that guy was talking about.
Low key, right? Low key.
That's what he was
No.
saying, right? He was like, "There's
said
shit
his-
happening in the sky," and
He said his employers. That's the master, bro. His employers were asking for us.
We are low on spells, guys, and we are kind of crapped on health here. We'll find them another time.
So the portal opens up in front of you, but it's at this point I need everyone to make another straight saving throw. As the ground now violently cracks open, and now there is a massive sinkhole where you guys are.
What throw?
A strength
Oh,
saving throw.
thank you.
15.
21.
All right, success.
Fuck, I got 9.
9. You see Bear and Yoon duck out of the way, fucking dolphin dive all the way. But you see Trovo. You try grabbing onto somebody, and you fall and slip and begin to fall deeper into the hole. That's under
I
you.
catch him.
How do you catch him?
I dive. Dolphin dive.
Just say you use your nose.
Bear, go ahead and use your athletics check.
16.
Wait, did you roll that?
Yeah.
I didn't hear you roll. I asked you. You already gave me the number. Yeah.
When I said I dive, that's when I rolled it.
Okay. I was just curious. You see Bear put his hands over where the sinkhole is, and you see there is a huge gout of fire beginning to come up as Trivo is falling down, and Bear, you extend your trunk, grab a hold of something of Trovo. I don't know. We'll say it's his hair. As he's pulling on your hair.
It feels so
Trovo,
limp.
You're yelling your head off, but Bear, with his trunk, lifts you up in the air, and you fall into the ground, couple inches away from the portal. Where are you guys going?
Save me.
As now there are more explosions coming from the entranceway you just came
Bro,
from,
let's go, bro.
and there are
Let's
more
go.
now spark
Where are we
electricity
going?
coming out.
The
Fuck it.
portal is to the top of the shop, right? Where everyone else is.
We should just go all the way back. Or no, you're right. All right, I'll portal to where all the people are.
Where Colin's at?
Okay. So you
Or
go.
Well, that's
Pots
what
and
I was
everyone then.
thinking, but I mean, all right, Colin or the people? Where?
The people. We got to bring them later. Remember?
I don't even know.
All
Bro.
right, the people. We're jumping in. Portal's open to the people.
All right. So Dunger's shop, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Portal opens up. You see that there is a flash of light. Pink blue energy protrudes out in a massive oval-like circle. And then there is a place, a gateway. And you see Dunger not there. You see the shop is there, filled with people now exiting his shop. And you see that there is the orcish individual busy rummaging through his Dunger stuff and sees like a little potion ball that says, "Oh, strong as a god, huh?" And then he looks at all of you. It's like, and then chucks it, and he's like, "Come here!" And he grabs you and chucks and pulls you forward as he's seeing all the explosions happening where you guys are.
I hate to break it to you, Orc, but that serum was a lie.
So all of you jump inside the portal, hop in one by one, and then you land on the other side. You see there is now a ball of flames heading towards the portal. What do you do, Sammy? What does Bear do?
I open it bigger.
Barry opens it even bigger.
I close it. I close that bitch. I focus.
Closes shut. It is a free action to close portals. Just remember that. The portal is closed shut. There is what seems to sound like a small fart noise as a fire, a small little piece of flame close out. Then nothing happens. A couple seconds pass,
Aren't we running out of the shop?
and then
Didn't we leave rubbish behind?
you feel
No, Lady Nora got him out.
you feel a
Where'd she go?
you feel a pressure under all of you as the ground under you is now beginning to lift a little bit.
Oh,
And the orc individual is like, we should probably go. As he manhandles Bear, manhandles Yoon, and then goes
Ugh.
and it's like pushing Trill with both, Bear and Yoon in hand, pushes you guys out of the shop, breaking through the glass of the window that's there. And all of a sudden, you see Dunger's shop explode and lift into thousands of feet in the air as there is a burst of flames and water coming out of the shop. As there is now shrapnel and metal and pieces of metal man, pieces of liquid, pieces of almost everything that you guys saw in there is shot up in the air. And it is a miniature explosion of fireworks. And as there is thousands and thousands of pieces of shrapnel flying in the air. And for a brief moment, breaks through the clouds, and you see for a brief second a night sky, but then the clouds immediately cover it, and it is pouring rain. The fire is cut out. The splash of water goes back, and Dunger's shop, the valuable spice, is no more.
It's a shame we couldn't get the body out.
You guys are landing and stand on the muddy pathway roads that you're in. Actually, I need to get something now that we're here.
Oh God, is it another battle?
Yes, you see a Taras come your way.
Dunger has punished Dunger has come for us.
I don't know where you checked out the rubbish, bro. Where'd the rubbish go?
You
Right
guys don't-
behind you.
You guys don't see rubbish, but we'll get to that. Don't worry, we'll get to that.
Son of a. I told her to get him out of there. Told her not to have my car my shirt. What the fuck?
And sorry. Hey, you are. So go ahead and put, for the first time in a couple weeks, peaceful music.
Jimmy, where is the peaceful music playlist?
I don't have that.
I gave it to you guys a while back ago, but
Oh, there it is.
if you need it, I'll drop it in the chat.
Found it.
I found it too.
Sorry, let me keep looking for it.
After the storm. Aha.
Can you go ahead and mute yourself for a quick second?
Oh shit. Did it? Oh, hold on.
Chat. There we go. In case you guys need it, it's in the chat. So you guys are back near the Halat Shacks in the Shark Tooth Passage near the Quenya Harbor. Dunger's shop is gone. You see half a dozen people gathered around, seeing everything, seeing all of you, and then the handful of common folk you did save. You see the goblin individual and the Kuoto individual look at you, don't see anybody else, and their eyes go down. But you do see there is now what seems to be rows and rows and rows of these blue dragonborn heading your way and leading the charge, Dunger. Right there, pointing at his shop, and his eyes are like, oh no!
Oh.
He
It's
is
okay.
He is distraught, but you see all the Dragonborn behind him run towards your direction, and one of them walks up towards you and he says, "I heard you needed help."
Which you?
No, he just asked anybody. It's Bear, Trovo, or you and whoever's there to answer. You see this large Dragonborn, blue skins, heavily armored, has obsidian weapons in hand, and
Damn.
he looks at all around you and he looks at the sky. It's like, do you still require assistance? As he's looking around like confused and seeing everything.
I collapse.
No.
We're just tired, bro. We're just.
I grab him by the shoulders, so like, you fuckers should have come sooner.
I mean, they were gonna come, man. They were going.
Hey, but still, I don't know. I think we're just.
Yo, goddamn idiots! We killed the monster of Jeroen, and only now do you show up.
I look at
You-
Dunger and say, Dunger, you are a man of your word. And then I collapse.
You collapse. Yoon, do you collapse?
Yeah, I collapse as I like hold him by the shoulders, going down, and then I.
Dunger at this point is like, "Why shove?" Oh. You see a bugbear individual behind the Dragonborn. Looks a little bit like Dunger. A little bit.
Huh?
You see, she stands about 5 feet tall and has violet brown fur. She has two piercing dark blue eyes, and has two awkward horns. One that protrudes normally forward, and one that protrudes awkwardly backwards. And okay, who's making that noise? Stop it. You see that, and you see that there is you see that she has what looks to be robes and robes of light brown what's the right word, like a doctor's outfit, and she looks at all of you and she immediately places her hands together, says a quick prayer under her breath, and you are hit by a healing word cast at level 4. Yeah, she's gonna cast healing word at level 4. So give me a second to get that down. Okay, that is okay. So all of you heal 15 points of healing.
That's alright, I guess.
And you see
Be
this
grateful, bro.
this bugbear individual, this female bugbear individual, look at all of you, and she says, "Oh, thank goodness, you're all still here. Please come. We have much to discuss. Sorry, my name is Belle Vasquez, Twisted, and I work with the Master of Ice." And she protrudes something out from under her neck, and you see what looks like to be a pyramid-shaped obsidian glass necklace. And she bounces it in the air a couple times, and the area around you all of a sudden shines, and there's geometric writing and web under you in a small circle. And she says, I am sorry, but we must do this quickly." And she says a couple things under her breath, and you guys are gone. It is no longer raining. It is no longer splashing. You're no longer wet under the mud under you. All you do is see. All you see is that you're now in a massive, large dome, and there is writing everywhere in this dome.
What the fuck?
Now you see that there is what looks like to be rows and rows and rows of books surrounding this massive stone dome. You are in the center of this large dome-like structure, and behind you, you get a consistent air, as all of a sudden that nauseous feeling, the headaches of passing through a portal, you get that again, but times 10. As you look behind you, you see the city of Droom from thousands of feet up in the air.
Oh, we made it.
You are
We
in
did it.
the Helidas Mountains, at the very top.
Oh,
Let me show you where this is. All of you are up here, at this very strange structure that is at the very top of the mountain.
Jesus.
Right. That's right.
You
We finally
see,
made it big.
you see the bugbear individual look at all of you, and she takes out what looks like to be a healing kit and does work. She goes to each of you, and she begins to apply salves, wraps around bandages, does her job properly. And if you let her, she can heal you completely. If you don't, for whatever reason, she'll leave you alone.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah, do it.
Does this include spell slots?
No.
Oh.
For the next 10 minutes, as you're catching your breath, you see that there is a couple of holes that pop out of the ground, and these individuals pop their heads out, and you see that there are a couple of kobolds, blue kobolds, that come out, and they have little backpacks as they come towards you, and they protrude water, food, substance. They protrude everything they can to make you more comfortable, blankets to warm you up as they begin to help you dry, and you are being catered as best as they can. As a few of them are like a little curious about what you're wearing, seeing all the new weapons that are on you, and you see one little kobold, Yoon, looking at your stick at Koyama.
Yep.
One of them says, "What a strange stick," as they're about to touch it.
Ugh.
Grab your stick, huh?
He immediately backs off, and he begins to like polishing your shoes.
That's better.
The
Polish
bug-
his head too while you're at it.
The female bugbear says, I apologize for the rushness, but we must understand everything you've learned. Everything." And she looks behind her and she says, "Much has happened since you have left. I was not there, but I am also part of the group. I work for the Overlord. I was away while the master introduced the party." And she's explaining as she's working on all of you, much has happened. The master lies, Frederica, the kobolds, much has happened. But first, the Overlord would like would like to meet with you. As she's stumbling her words, and as she says this, across the side of the dome, there is a large double-sided door that automatically opens. And what's presented in front of you is a large, wingless, blue dragon. It is standing there, hunched on all fours. It is probably as big as an elephant. Which, considering you've never seen a dragon before, you thought it'd be probably bigger. This one does not have any wings. Its
Aw.
blue, its yellow horn that is there is shaved. It's completely gone. And this one, piercing daggers on all of you, looks at you. And you are captivated by this large, massive, draconic creature. And you hear a voice from underneath. You hear a voice from underneath as it goes. And all of you look down. Beneath this blue dragon or wingless dragon. You see that there is a small blue kobold with a helmet of yellow, not a helmet, like a crown of yellow jagged ember jewels that protrude out, and he has tons and tons of these obsidian-like rings all across his neck, and he's wearing elegant robes, and he says, "It is a pleasure to meet all of you."
Likewise.
And that's where we're gonna leave it for next time.
Damn.
Sorry about that, folks. I don't know why, but everyone's being loud for a second there.
Okay. I mean, we're basically done.
Oh, that was quick.
Well, what I wanted to do was, I'm not gonna lie, I am a bit tired. doing this not only on Saturday, but I mean not Saturday, Friday, and on Sunday, it's taken a little bit out of me.
No, I get you.
And like I told Sammy, next Friday that's coming up, we'll take a break for that one. At least for me, we'll take a break, and we'll come back next Friday.
Okay. Yeah,
Because
see, I had a feeling.
I am tired.
Drained.
Yeah. But yes,
Draining. Very draining.
you are in the Overlord's den,
Cool.
and you have met his pet Drake. Sorry, the
Drake.
rage. It's a rage Drake. When the dragon doesn't have any wings, and it's in its base feral form, they're known as rage drakes. And
Doesn't seem so angry to me.
well, it looked pretty angry. And you saw a blue rage drake, and underneath, standing about 2 feet tall, a blue kobold, which you assume is the Overlord.
I would hope so.
But yeah.
Damn, yo.
It
Oh
is.
my god.
We did it.
You guys survived.
I can't believe it.
Oh god.
I thought I was gonna die, dude. I only had 2 hit points.
Dude.
The only thing that died was my phone's service. It says the service is disabled.
5G's out.
Danny, no joke. That thing was gonna kill you. It was gonna keep attacking you until you were dead.
I know it was, dude. I saw that. That's why I was like, force grenade, boom.
Like,
I'm gonna stock up on those every single time.
no death saves. Just, oh, you're dying. All right, next target.
That was literally what was gonna happen. I kind of saw that, and I was like, no. But we got this, bro. We got this.
Yeah, we got out of there. I think that was the whole point.
Yeah.
Go back up to the surface, right? Because that's what the elevator would have taken us.
Maybe.
If you guys never went to the obsidian room and never got the portal powers or never went in there,
We would have been
only-
fucked.
your only exit would have been the elevator.
Oh, it's just
And that's if you guys survive the fight, go through the pink mist, get to the elevator, see if there's still a card, if they didn't take the damn card, the diamond card,
Oh yeah.
and etc.
Yeah.
But yeah, you guys survived the fight. Do you guys want to know how much experience you get?
Sure.
You guys get a grand total of
2.
killing the monster of Jerome, saving the people that you could, the main people that were taken, figuring out some sort of conspiracy within the city of Jerome, meeting the Grand Master, the Overlord, the ruler of rulers, the ruler of monsters,
Yeah.
gaining a couple of allies. That brings you to a grand total of 3,500 experience.
3,500. Oh my god.
damn.
Hold on.
You completed a major quest. Let's just put it that way.
I'm so happy.
Nice. We did really good.
3,005. You said 3,500?
3,500, which brings all of you to level 7.
Yo.
Which I even though I am a little tired, I do want to do this thing with it leveling up. If you guys want to now.
I gotta go to sleep.
Okay, so Sammy will go to sleep, but we'll do this, Danny and Rigo, if you guys want to.
Well, I want to see if I can catch what's left of the Eric Andre show. So
All right, so we'll do this next time. But what I will say, to save time for the future, what I want you guys to do is go
more
to
hit points.
Go to D&D Beyond. We'll do hit points later. Go to D&D Beyond. Look under features, which I'm going to show you what that's going to look like.
All right.
Because you guys get to pick a feature.
Ooh.
So let me share this. So where it says, oh sorry, this is blocking me. Where it says game rules, you're gonna go to the right where it says feats. And
Game
here,
rules.
yeah. So game rules.
Oh,
and
found it.
Yeah, D&D Beyond, and then feats. From here, all these features right here, you get to pick one. And just to give you a good idea what's awesome about this, I'm gonna give this one as an example. Mobile increases your speed by 10 feet. When you dash, when you do the dash action, that has no effect on difficult terrain. And when you do melee attack against the creature, you don't provoke opportunity attacks, so they can't hit you when you move around them.
Damn.
So that's
Jesus.
just one feature out of the
I'm trying to watch something.
hundreds that are here.
No,
So
I
go-
meant the
yeah.
table one.
So go ahead and when you get a chance, look at that
No.
and go ahead and pick whichever one you like. And then we'll get through the process of ranking up, increasing your stats, getting more health. We'll do that. At
No,
another
remember we just
time.
plugged it to the HDMI cables when we were done
Alright, cool.
homework assignment?
Sounds good, fellas.
Yeah.
Good night, yo.
Good night,
Good night.
guys. Good
Good
shit.
Sammy.
Good shit.
Good night, Danny.
Good
Good night,
night.
Rick.
Night, dudes.
Dude. Good job. Good job on all
We
you
did it.
guys. Take care, guys. Have a good night.